Sleepy the Toilet. How's it going? Yeah, I know I'm late. I'm late. That's my 8 o'clock start time, but you know what? Unfortunately, YouTube just doesn't pay the bills for me all the time, and I have to continue to keep working. That's how it goes. Hi-yo! We got the freedom. It looks like I'm in the freedom convoy. It's cold out. It is 10. I don't know if you can see that. 10 hot degrees here. It's cold in South Texas. How you doing, Wesley? Freedom Convoy. What's up, fellas? Bubba Ayers, A. Murray. It's not that complicated. Larry Borgstrom, Alan Kaufman, Rob 2112 YZ. Thank you to all the members in the chat. Appreciate all you guys. Some of you guys have been with me for a while, and those members. I can't say enough good things. I appreciate the support. That little bit you guys support me every week. It's just a little piece of me for you. Keep this thing going. Jake Trueblood, what's up? AgTech 45, Zachary Larson, Dancing Alone with Rentals. How you doing, Tim Windsor? Good man right there. Greasy Shop Rag, Central Wisconsin. How you doing there, buddy? How you doing, Greasy Shop Rag? Anthony Robles. I'm gonna up my hat. Because of CP. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Power Stroke Jude, what's up, my man? Jeremy Hammett. I'm driving home. Had to help out. A guy came in, wanted to get a water pump done on his car, and we had to wrap that thing up quick. It was a rush job. Guy was broke down. Cold out. Helping him out, family, Just doing mechanic things, Stretching my time out. I'll have to catch up with the chat, guys. I'm driving, so I won't be able to read it all that well, so you guys know. Get this thing turned so it's not so bright. Yeah, so I'm just driving down the road here. Driving down the road. My phone was about dead. I got enough charge in it. Hopefully we can get back to the homestead here. I forgot to tell you, Power Stroke Jude, that freaking logo of yours, new logo of yours is awesome. Speed Wrench, what's up? Peter Savinsky, John O'Ganis, Stephen Doolittle, Bill Beckett, all the good peeps. Milwaukee will save us all. I want you guys to know that. Our Lord and Savior, Milwaukee, will save everybody. I promise you. The Freedom Convoy, if you guys don't know what that is, you should check that out. Them boys up in Canada are marching for their freedom. Proud of them for what they're doing. I gave a little donation to them via CP, the Tool Addict Nation. Put in a little donation towards the old Freedom Convoy for you guys. So you guys are all part of that. Figured I'd let you know. You guys supported this channel, which means you guys helped support the Freedom Convoy in Canada. We donated a little money and our time to that. Not our time, but donated our money. I would have donated my time. I'll tell you what, I don't understand some of these guys. I've heard a lot of people watch on YouTube. A lot of these guys on YouTube, they're ranting and raving about the Freedom Convoy and they're from Canada, but they ain't up in Ottawa, and I don't understand how that works. Them boys, I'd be right up there. I've done a lot of supporting for things that I believe in. That's if you ain't up front and center. I understand we all got lives, but man, give yourself a day and go over there. So Bimmer guy, you guys know Bimmer guy, he's in here. He went over to Ottawa and did some stuff for him. Good dude. He was over there in Ottawa doing his thing. So Raging Cajun, Jeremy. GoFundMe shut down the fund. Have the 19th to request refund. I'm not requesting a refund. I don't even know what that means. the Freedom Convoy. The Freedom Convoy has been a super awesome event for those guys up there. I really do appreciate what them guys are doing. Wesley Wilson in with a 1999 super chat. You slide devil, you. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that. For the Freedom Convoy, hell yeah. Supporting the Canadians, that's what we do, boys. I mean, support people. We can support the entire world if they're in the right beliefs. That's what this, I think that's what a lot of this is a problem with a lot of this stuff now is that, if we all believe in something, we might as well support each other, and we're kind of let our egos get in the way, I think, sometimes. But I thought it was a really cool deal. I thought what those guys were doing was really awesome. So I went ahead and I was inspired to give them a little something out of the CP savings and CP tool fund. We'll call it that. We'll call it the CP tool fund, more or less. More or less, I gave up less tools for more freedom. And I think that was really cool what those guys did. Organizing that event, putting together that many truckers, and staying up there, blocking off roads, putting up with all the hassle that they did. Unbelievable. It just goes to show you what can happen when the right people get together and do the right things. And they're not doing it like they're doing it tastefully. They're not wrecking things. They're not disturbing people. They're just quietly, peacefully voicing their opinion respectfully. So, and that's what makes it awesome. No, I'm going to kill you, or, I'm going to wreck your house and shit on your lawn. Just peacefully doing their thing. Oh, I'm still getting a good charge on my phone. So, 39 people in the chat. We'll be home here momentarily. I'll get everything distressed, and I'll sit down in front of you guys, get on here and do our thing. I got my supper in the seat, so I'll probably have to eat that quick, too. Haven't even ate supper. I grabbed it on the way home. Got me a little Subway sandwich. Guys got to have a little something, Let's get back in here. Always back in. Always back in the old dribble. Oh, I didn't get. Back her on up, CB. Back her on up. Woo! Smash the thumbs up. Thank you, Speed Wrench. Thank you very much. Hopefully I didn't miss too many Robert's Garage. Joe the Tool Guy. CP Tool Fund should be rather large for everything you have. What are they doing as American? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Cass, enjoy your vacation. Look at a few comments here while I'm frozen, man. Just spent the last 20 minutes outside. Wesley, I appreciate that super chat a lot, man. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you, Speed Wrench. Leave a like. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. If any of you new subscribers are in here, let me know. Let me know if you're a new subscriber, where you're from. If you've not talked in the chat, at least give me your name and say hello. Tell me you're new. That's always fun to over to Wi-Fi. Yep. It's actually Mrs. Speed Wrench tonight. Mr. Wrench is driving. That's awesome. I feel slimming. I feel fat and happy, actually. What's up, Patch of Heaven Farms? There's the Canadian Stan himself right there, Mr. Zip Ties and Fly Spies. That's That's the people they're fighting their freedom for, right there. Hulk, smash that like button for CP. Already hit the like. Hell yeah. Sorry, Dave. New subscriber here. Wood Metal, you ain't new. At least you got your name correct, Dave, right? 57 people in here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so if you nothing else, you guys just get over there and hopefully Bimmer guy comes in here. I think he was in Ottawa. He sent me a bunch of messages. He was in there. I thought it was really cool. Guy went down there, did his part. I'm changing my name. I'm changing the name to it's Unzipping Flies and Blowing Guys. Oh man. The Great and Cajun. Yeah, at least go over and tell your fellow brethren from the north that you're supporting them, you're behind them. Whether you're just letting them know that you know they're doing the right thing. And boys need a little bit of they need a break. We need to get them guys worried up. Oh, come on, guys! I know all y'all's names yet. Red Lion Gary. Yeah. So, I gotta grab a sandwich. I gotta grab my Sammy. Checkmate 115. What's up? Bill Beckett. I turned off autocorrect, so misspell Steven. I stand with Canadian truckers. Hell yeah. Absolutely, dude. I don't think what they're doing is wrong by any means. 16,000 of them were vaccinated too. That's the crazy part about it is they're not even they're not doing nothing wrong. They're just wanting to get back to work, make money. It's crazy. Like if somebody thinks it's wrong, I'd really like to know why they think it is. The CP, that's what she said. Yeah, I mean, just wanted to get back to work and do the right things, you know. Oh, what's up, Pat CB? Big salute to Canadian truckers. Thank you. Ham and cheese. Yeah, chicken. I got rotisserie chicken. What's up, Armen? You sexy sucker there. What's up, brother? How you doing? Been seeing those bikes, man. You got some nice stuff. A big salute to Canadian truckers from a USA trucker. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's all about them. It's all about them boys in the north. Now, next thing we need to do is be ready for America to do the same thing. What's going on, gang? If you guys don't know who Armen is, go check it over to his channel. You'll know who Armen is then. He's an awesome dude. Go check out his Instagram, too. You'll see some sweet bikes. I stand with freedom, loving patriots everywhere. Hell yeah. Cold but free. I'm doing my part for the truckers in the way I can. Never feel the cold. Patch of Heaven Farm. Oh, dude, Armen. Dude, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. You're a good man. I wish I was in California with you right now. I didn't want to get out of my truck. It's only 10 degrees. It's not all that cold, but the wind's just bitey. Yes, exactly. James Lawler, no media attention at all. What a shocker. And that jackass Trudeau claiming it's violent and hateful. Absolute lies. Political corruption at its finest. Keep it up, Canada. James Lawler, I couldn't say it best. I have not seen one thing on anybody's stream where they're doing anything negative other than just doing their peaceful protest. Trucker support. Hell yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Destroyer 1320. You are a good man, too. You've done a lot of good things for a lot of good people. Wesley, I appreciate the $5 hauler. Armen, you guys are awesome tonight. Snowflakes don't support the convoy, and that's the only ones. Yep. I agree with that. GoFundMe said that it's wrong. That's why they shut it down. The fund will donate will not donate the $9 million to the cause. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? I'll bet that goes to court. That's going to be a big one. I hear you. They already planning one here. And yes, Patch of Heaven Farms. Hell yeah. That's up. Yep. America needs a wake-up call. Absolutely. You missed the first message the first time. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you putting that up there. Getting ready to race some off-road RC cars, windy and cold for California, dude. You are hey, Diabolical. So Diabolical knows the guy that owns Losi. Do you know the guy that owns Losi or did own Losi? Diabolical probably have to be in here. We were talking about this the other night in the private chat. Armen, you have to get. I better get in the house here. It's getting chilly. It's getting already a little chilly. Yeah, the guy that owns Team Losi, or made the Losi cars, I guess. I don't remember how it goes. Diabolical, I have to explain it to you. I told him that you did a bunch of RC racing. I got to get my hook. I found out that my hook. We're going to talk about something too. Oh, that's not annoying now, is it? That's not even close to being annoying. Who doesn't love that key beep? GM things. Let me tell you. I think I'm extra cold today. I don't know why. I honestly haven't been cold all week, but today I feel like the devil's been inside me. I think I've been playing outside in the cold too much this week. Got a little frog in my throat. Gotta get out my new light. Check this out. You guys want to see something cool? Look at this light. This is a Streamlight wedge. I picked this up. So, give you a little deal here. This is on 330. Watch this. Are you watching? Bam! Look at that, 1,000 lumens. That light is crazy bright. You guys got to see the live demo of that. It's violent. Very tactical, I will tell you that. That's what I got it for. Very tactical. Oh. What's up, Henry? Henry's right at the door. He wants to get in it. Oh, the warmness. All the warmth. We're going to be hot next week. It's going to be 40. They're having bikini contests here and everything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't you know? Oh. Oh. Woo. Been a long one. Long day. Long day. Yeah, here's that wedge. Streamlight wedge. This thing is scary bright. Yeah, pretty sweet. I like it. Wish that had a magnet on it, though. It's the only thing. Whew. Hello, Superbike Armen, CP Nation. Thanks. Superbike Armen, I won't be outdone. Oh, no. Thar beholder. Holy shit, Wesley Wilson. Dude, thank you, man. That is freaking... You're awesome, brother. Appreciate you, man. That is crazy. Wesley, definitely, let me get the computer fired up here so I can catch up the comments and stuff. Oh, my sandwiches are falling. Woo! $99. Dude, that is, you're awesome, Wesley. You are freaking awesome, brother. Hope them cars are getting built good down there in Texas. Hope you're staying warmer than me. I need to go take some medicine real quick. Got a little frog in here. No problem, MagTech. Damn good job, Wesley. Does anyone know what happened to JRC54? I haven't seen a video from him in a year. He's got a new shop, I know that. GoFundMe was forced to release 1.5. Man, that is some bunk stuff. Yeah, he brings his car to my shop. Oh, nice. Getting ready. Oh, that's crazy. So you and Diabolical know the same guy. CP, when did you get a chance? I don't know. No, I haven't had a chance. Gil Losi, for sure. That's crazy, dude. Gil Losi, Diabolical. I don't know if you're in the chat, but that's awesome. Cool dude. He was showing me a documentary on Gil Losi. Pretty awesome dude. Released 1.5 million and going to count for the rest to be released. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure it will be. I better be. Tell you that much. Wow, Wesley Wilson, you be. Thank, yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Dude, that's this is part of that stuff is, it goes to that stuff. You guys have. I mean, one day you'll be able to see more. That's I like. I mean, you don't understand. I help people out. There's going to be more. I can't even talk about it. That's what I want to see, CP. Hell yeah. Yes, Gil, right there, diabolical. Let's go fix. I figured Armen did. I'll let him beat me on this time. Thanks, guys, dude. You guys are awesome. Hey, Steven. Losi brought his car to my shop one time. Wow, that's awesome, man. That's freaking crazy. This is a small world, man. I'm telling you. Diabolical's he's a good dude. Good friends with all the heavy hitters at Off-Roads RC. Hell yeah, dude. Did you see Armen? Did you see Demo Ranch was doing a video? I'd never heard of these cars. Maybe you know about them. There was these new RC cars that came out. So I don't remember what the name was. I have to look. Any new? Which one, Armen? Any news on the other channel? Oh yeah, this summer you'll see more on that other channel, Wesley. I'll be doing more stuff. That's part of the reason why I bought this light was because motivation to, do a little tactical stuff. Not tactical. Bikini contest in 30 degrees. Hell yeah. Hey, Steven. That was good. Sorry, Henry. Henry, I know you want to get over here. I'm on my freaking phone. Gotta get this freaking computer started up. Let me get this fired up. Luckily, it's been warm all day. My girl's asleep when I got home, and I was like, shit, it's Friday. How's the weather been there in Ohio? It's been pretty shitty. Yeah, it's been pretty bad here. Really cold. Hey, AgTech and everyone. For my 2 weeks in my shop, moving on to better opportunities. Congratulations. Adam Drake is a legend. Used to race as Losi. He's a good friend. See him all the time. That's freaking awesome. Nick Pixel, what's up, brother? What's up? If you ever want to shoot, you let me know. Absolutely, dude. I'd like to come down there. Where are you at? And are you close to you said South Texas, Wesley? I'd like to come down and see Speed Ranch, Cass, and go do some hog hunting down there. So absolutely, dude. I need to come down to Texas. Much as I make fun of you guys, I got to come down there. I got to come down there when it's really hot too, so I make Brandon happy. Let me get in here. Let me see here. Let me get in here. I'm going to switch out to my computer real quick. Hey, there we go. We got it. Sorry about that, guys. I had a lapse in judgment on how to run my equipment. I apologize for that. Yes, sorry about the echo. I hate that as much as anybody does. It's the most annoying, especially at amateur hour. It's amateur hour in the stream. I know. I'm not technical. Promise you that. So, yeah. Let's get back into this. Speaking of guns, I had a customer bring his AR-15 to the shop today, was fixing it in the front desk. Bolt carrier kept getting jammed. His upper wasn't seating. Right, cheap Chinese parts. Yeah, dude, that sounds like it when you go out and buy them cheap ARs, dude. I'll tell you what, Armen, those are the worst. You know, hey, dude, this guy's got an AR for sale. The word AR does not generally mean that they are all good. That's San Antonio. Hell yeah, dude. So I think you are close around where Speed Wrench is. So that would be awesome, dude. I come down and see you. Oh man, dude, that's freaking awesome. Corey, let me get back into this. Travis Ritchie, what's up, brother? Woo! Travis Ritchie, aren't you a trucker too? I thought. I don't remember if you said that. Dude, that's freaking awesome. I need to go down to Texas like stat. I think like February, March would be a great time to go down there. What's a good time of year to be in Texas? What's the best time of month in Texas? Like San Antonio area. Going to try to pull some bluegills through the ice tomorrow. Hell yeah. Good to hear, Larry. Nice science fiction porno music, CP. Throttle Beholder. Twins. Oops. Twins. Hold on a second here. All right. Just trying to get dialed in here, fellas. Just trying to get dialed in here. Hell yeah. Here we go. We're back in it. CPA 1 is bad enough. We don't need 2. Any place warm sounds good to me. Having a horrible time breathing tonight. Bill, how you doing, brother? You're not doing good tonight? Bill Beckett, I know wasn't it you that told me you were sick or something? I don't remember what happened. I know you were in ICU. Are you still in ICU, buddy? What's up, Mark Schumacher? I'm working on trying to get you that Rebel Xbox, buddy. Getting you another one. We're doing it. We're seeing what we can do. Sounds good now, yeah. Wish we could share pics on this chat. Well, dude, send them to me. Send them to me via Instagram. You want a link to come on quick, Armen? Let me know. If you want to come on, you can. I'll share it, and then we can share it. And then you can share it on there. You have entered the Tool Twilight Zone. Any bush lights for anyone? Not me tonight. I might have a sip of whiskey here. What's up, Mark? How are things with you, Larry? All my exes live in Texas. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. We got a lot of rain this spring, early summer. The day I show up. Hello from Missouri. CP Tool Addict, aren't you their personal made pocket parts? Tool Addict, aren't they your personal made pocket part handout? Are you selling them? Not yet. They will be. May sounds like a good time. Texas is good in February, March, and April. That sounds awesome. Bluegills are good. Oh yeah, dude, bluegills are amazing. Just like we're an hour north of St. Damn right, dude. So I can come down and see you and Wesley Wilson. That's freaking, dude. This is why I love this. I'll tell you what, dude. Nothing excites me more than meeting you guys and becoming friends with you guys all over the United States, because I guarantee you, I am going to someday be able to drive around state to state. I am going to visit all 50 states, even Alaska. If I ever see, I want to see. That's all. I think that's one state I haven't got. I don't know if somebody's from Alaska. Let me know if you're in there. Shooting hog from a helicopter is badass. I have a buddy who has a business that does that stuff.
Oh, dude, that would be freaking awesome. We were just talking about hunting with AKs last night, hunting hogs. What's up, Smothered Chrome? Smothered Chrome. That is so sexy. I'm 2 hours north of San Antonio. There's a taco stand down there, the good best tacos in Texas. Sure, maybe quicker, or we will be up all night. Maybe. Oh, that's fine, dude. I can't stay up all night neither. Let me shoot you a link. I'll where do you want your link at? In the email and copy link. What the hell? What the hell? Couldn't find your number there for a second. There you go, buddy. You want to hop in for a second? I ain't holding you to staying up all night. Trust me, I can't stay up all night either. I promise you that, man. As much as I'd love to, I was up way too late with Jude and them last night. If you want to come down, dude, absolutely. Wesley, I will take you up on that. What's up, ACM, Antonio, Claude, Michael? It's coffee time, Redline Gary. Wesley Wilson, let's make that happen. I heard suburban areas of California are now having a hog problem. Ian Lloyd, what's up? Speed Wrench. Ed the Old Tech Die, and with a $2 holler. Thank you, Ed. Good chatting with you last night, buddy. Crappies and perch. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ed, man. Ed the Old Tech Guy. Ed the Old Tech Guy. Miss Wrench likes shooting hogs with AR. Hell yeah, dude. I got a couple guns I'd like to try. My 44 mag. Dude, he was like, oh, dude, you are in the shop. You are in the shop.
What's up, man?
You working on the RC car?
Yeah, just working on. I just picked it up today. It just came out this week, so.
Hell yeah! Oh, look at
that. It's all pimped out.
Are you running gas or electric? Oh, it's gas.
Oh, it's nitro. It's nitro.
Oh, nitro. Yeah. Sorry.
I had my buddy at the hobby shop build it for me because I ain't got time. So, and he's a pro racer, so he fucking does it all good. So
busy as hell.
Good.
Yeah, I've been busier and shit, and it's cold as hell here. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Look like I'm from Canada.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold for California. It's just windy as hell. We had like 100-mile winds the past 2 weeks. It's never been this bad and this long. It's crazy.
It's been forever since I talked to you.
Yeah, I was at the racetrack 2 weeks ago, and the winds were blowing crazy. So I was like, shit, they canceled the race event. So I was gonna make a comeback on the bike, but yeah, it's too windy, dude.
Was that a new bike you had on Instagram?
Yeah, I got a brand new Ducati Panigale. Carboned it all out, dropped like freaking a shit ton of money into it, but it was badass. Midlife crisis, man. What can I say?
Hey, dude. Hey, you can't take it with you.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Might as well. How's life been treating you? You good?
Good, yeah. Finalized my divorce, kept my house, kept the business, kept all my shit. Just had to write a fat check. Got to continue to write a fat check.
Oh,
but
no.
at least fucking I'm free, man. Got a new girlfriend, so she's here. She's been here for 6 months now from Europe, so it's kind of cool.
Oh, from Europe?
Yeah, dude. I fucking imported her ass, man. She's cool. I'm going to make a video with her in it one day. My next video. I've been busy, man. But she's cool. She's like a semi-amateur, like inline skater, you know. Like,
oh, no shit?
Yeah, she's badass. She snowboards. It's cool. We go riding on her bike. We crashed my Ducati Monster in the snow. We hit black ice. And we fucking crashed only going like 10 miles an hour. She picks up the bike and tells me, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, cool." She didn't complain. She didn't bitch about anything. She's just a tough girl, you know.
Look at this. There you go. This guy's got a deal for you. He says your guest on tonight may have the best collection of Snap-on ratchets, and the ratcheting screwdrivers collection is the nicest one on the planet. He I have not yet to see anybody that rivals his. So I mean,
there's screwdrivers. I don't know if there's any new people that want to see the shit. Oh, hey, I got something today. Speaking of tools, man, that's fucking funny. Yeah. So I've been using the shit out of my Kimball Midwest drills, right?
Right.
I got the master set that's got like the fractional, the letter, and the number drill bits.
Right.
But today I picked up their metric set. It came in. So it goes from like 1 millimeter to 13 millimeter.
Oh, no shit.
Seeing it live preview before it was even on my channel, on CP's channel. Shit's badass, man. I love the drill bits. I was like, dude, let me get the metric ones too. Fuck it,
Right. Just get them.
Because I've been machining a bunch of shit on my mill. I don't know if you guys can see that shit.
Dude, look at it. You have been. There's chips everywhere.
Yeah, I've been making chips, man. I'm like a fucking Mexican restaurant. Got chips all over the place.
Only the expensive kind.
So in my toolbox, I used to have my RC car tires in the cabinet, and I'm like, why the fuck do I have a $6,000 cabinet with $8,000 in RC car tires? But so I took out all my mill equipment, all my machining and milling equipments, all my vices, and everything, dude. Just end mills up the ass, everything, dude. I got all the Starrett tools.
You need to do an updated tour on everything.
Yeah, I do, because I've gotten a lot of shit since then. So now I've freed up everything, and then I was going to start racing my bike again. So I bought a Snap-on tool cart toolbox thing right over here.
Oh, nice.
Because I use the other toolbox that's over there for like my motorcycle parts and shit, So this one has like a deeper top section when you lift up the chest, so I can put my helmet in there, my helmet cooler. So I just throw it in my new trailer that I got, and boom, I'm fucking ready to go. That one's separate. So
where are you building a new house at?
Yeah, shit.
You're running out of garage space.
I know, dude. I know. And I rent it out. I have a casita at my house. So I got 1,000 square foot apartment that's attached to my house that my mother-in-law used to live in. So my really good friend rents it out and shit. So he took that single car garage. So I'm like, fuck, dude. But I had to organize shit. Like I had to bring, if you notice, like my new Ducati's at the shop right now. So I have 3 bikes in the garage. Right now I only have 2.
Right.
But I had to bring 3 other bikes in my house. So fucking
that was awesome. That's the man's house.
I don't know if you saw them, but I posted on Instagram.
Yeah,
I think
I seen it. Dude, back when I was in college, I didn't have a garage, and that's all the only place I could put my bikes was in the house.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, man. So I cleaned up the garage. It was a shithole, man, between the machining chips everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see. I built like a glass cage around it. It's fucking pretty cool, dude. It's a plexiglass cage. I don't know if it comes in, but
you can see it.
I put a little piano hinge on there and shit. I put little stainless steel screws and shit. Came out pretty dope. So that way it doesn't get a mess all over my bikes and shit. It's fucking tough machining shit,
Yeah, you need more space.
It makes a mess, dude. It really does.
My buddy's where he builds his guns at in his garage. He had to move his mill out, dude, and he already set it and rented a forklift because he didn't have one, and so he set it in his garage, and it was right next to his loading press, and it was flinging chips up into his hopper for his brass, and he's got like 6 of them on his table,
Oh fuck!
And he couldn't figure out why he was having like all sorts of malfunctions. Turns out chips were getting in the brass.
Oh my god! Thank God he figured it out, dude.
On the tube, and then it would get in this deal, and he was priming them and putting them in there, and his powder was all messed up, dude. He had like bad problems with this, and he's got shooting all like $5,000 race guns, So he was just frustrated, and he was like, because it made no sense.
He's trying to make precision rounds, but he's adding aluminum shit to it or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It was a mess.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was a mess. It took him forever to figure it out, so he had to move the mill back out. And he was like, dude, it was just random ones that would get in there. And not only that, you're talking like probably like 1 out of every like 200-300 rounds. So it was so sporadic, dude. He had just like, and it was like jams, bad jams, stuff like death jams. When he's out shooting, he'd be in the middle of a course of fire and shooting, and then the gas would bulge. And he was like, I cannot figure this out. Like, it's so random. And then one day he was milling, and he saw something fly, and he looked, and then he took the brass out and found out it was chipped, and he goes, I'll bet that's what's been happening to it. And he's never had a problem since.
Wow. Well, at least he figured it out. I don't know how the hell he figured it out, but that's good.
It's a little shit sometimes, dude. It's a pain in the ass shooting when you're shooting competition.
I hate that shit. We've been busy at our shop, and but like the last week we've been dead, dude. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what's going on. I think people are just freaking out with all this news, everything on the news. It's just like, but people are fixing their old cars like crazy right now because the value of cars have gone up, dude. A brand new Toyota Camry in 2018, an SC model was $26,200. I know because I bought one. I saw somebody selling one with 87,000 miles today for $26,995 for 2018. It's like, what the freak, dude?
So
People
my buddy sold his truck back. He bought one of those Eco Diesel Dodges. He bought it for like 27,000. Well, no, what was it? It was a couple years older. He bought it for 30,000 or something like that, and he ended up making $6,000 on it after driving for almost 2 years.
Yeah, they're buying back leases for $6-7 from Kia.
Yeah.
It's good for us because people are now like valuing their old cars. They're like, hey, let's fix this shit because it's worth something now. But the problem is I'm having a problem with parts inflation, dude.
Yes.
I don't know how it is where you're at, dude. Dude, I used to get Toyota Corolla rotors for like $25. Now they're like $48. It's like, what, dude? What the hell? So now every job we sell, we got to call for parts. Every job, dude. I ain't fucking around because
Toyotas are bad too to getting parts, dude. We had to wait a long time for older Toyotas. Even they're hard time getting parts. I couldn't get a relay for a 22 40, and so like it was an older Toyota. Guy was driving from Utah over to New Jersey. Bought one of those what are they called, Rhinos or something? Those campers, those little 1 ton, and the thing broke down on him and blew the fuel pump module, and the mass airflow sensor went bad. Fuel pump went out of it. Transmission went bad. I mean, and this thing was cherry. It only had like 70,000 miles on it.
Wow.
We could not get parts for that thing for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm having back ordered on catalytic converters and back ordered on a valve body for a Subaru. Just everything's back ordered. I think it's because
random shit too.
Shipping, shit's floating out in sea. I went on a motorcycle ride up PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, and you can literally see like 90 boats just floating in the ocean, waiting to get unloaded. I was like, it looks like a fucking invasion. I swear to God, it looked creepy because you can see it out in the overcast little fog and stuff. But you see shadows of these giant tanker boats or whatever the hell, container boats and shit, shipping container boats.
So my Mac dealer, so I ordered some tools from him like 3 months ago, and there were some stuffs on special. One was a hat that was like this, but it was just a hat, and there was a couple other things. The container got lost, and they said we're just not going to sell them. So they canceled it. No, they weren't selling anything, and I was like, so is this coming in? They're going to reorder it, and they're like, nope, there's no more.
Wow.
It was a one-time order and stuff. It was like some collectible stuff and some tools, but it was a one-time order they were doing and run a special, and they just said, nope, we're not doing. I've never told that to anybody until now. That was live news on my deal, but yeah, they lost the container and they just said we're not getting it anymore. I don't know if they didn't really care if anybody knows because there's nothing they can do about it.
I buy synthetic oil from my guy, and he buys it bulk, and it comes from Europe and stuff. And what's happening is every time he delivers oil to me, he's like, hey, man, my next container is going to go up like $5 a case. Yep. I'm like, what the hell? Dude, I've gotten like price increases like 5 times in the last freaking, 6 months?
Yep. How about washer fluid? Did you see that one lately?
No, I buy it. You know what I do? I buy it in bulk, dude.
We buy.
I hate fucking the gallons, dude. It creates so much trash.
How much are you paying a gallon for it though? And
the bulk, I don't even know, dude. I probably bought it I bought a 5-gallon bucket of it like 8 years ago.
So, you don't use
dude.
You don't use that much washer fluid?
No, we do. But the problem is we buy 5-gallon concentrate. It turns into like 1,600 gallons of freaking washer fluid, and it doesn't take up space. It's really awesome.
You probably don't have to use that much. That concentrate probably is a lot more.
Oh, dude. I dilute the concentrate and I put like 4 pumps in like a gallon and just fill that shit up with water and boom.
What's that freeze rate on that? Do you know?
I have no idea, but it's good shit. I mean, we're in California, so we don't.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I mean. Like,
but you're gonna need it.
Might be cheaper than because I'm gonna look into that. So I went to go get washer fluid today, and it's like $2.50 a gallon here.
Buddy, yeah, don't even do that, dude. Save the space.
Buy in bulk. I tried buying bulk, 55-gallon drums. I don't know if I looked at concentrate. I don't think I did.
Look at concentrate shit, dude.
Well,
yeah, that's awesome.
Because we got to have shit that'll go down to -36 at least.
Yeah. I'm sure it's made for that. I mean, they're not going to make a product that doesn't that freezes and shit. Yeah, 32 degrees. It's ice. It's an ice cube.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Well, I mean, we've gotten cars in from the south before that the washer fluid. That's the first thing. When I PM cars, when I worked at the BMW dealership, and they would get transfers in, the first thing we had to do was basically drain all the fluids in them.
Yeah, that's great. You know what's funny? Speaking of washer fluid, today I got a C8 Corvette in. One of my really good customers. He brought it in. He's got 1,000 miles on it. He wanted to get rid of the break-in oil, whatever the hell's in there. So we went ahead and did an oil change on it. I look at the washer fluid. I'm like, what the hell? It's like brownish orange. It looks like Dex Cool. I was like, what the hell is this shit? So I called up Chevy. They're like, we don't know. It's just regular GM. I forgot the name of the GM washer fluid. But he's like, it should just be blue. I'm like, no, it's not. So I Google searched it. It turns out a lot of people are like saying, what the hell's this brownish washer fluid? So I guess it got some special washer fluid in the new Corvette.
Oh, no
Only
shit.
the 2022. The 2021 had blue fluid in it. So yeah, this shit looks like rusty ass coolant, like a 1973 Impala or something. I was like, what the hell? I thought somebody put the wrong shit in the coolant,
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was nice driving around, I was like, damn man, gotta get me one of these. But
was it nice?
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it was freaking dope.
Cletus McFarland swears by him, so I mean,
yeah. I had a C5 back in the day when I was like 26. I bought a brand new. I was like, yeah, baller. I bought me a Corvette. That was like my dream car, and I bought one. I had it for like 2 years, and then I bought a BMW track car. Well, yeah, Corvettes are best bang for the buck car, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. JD Tico, what's up? A lot of guys. I can't believe how many guys remember you, dude. They're been watching my channel. There's all these guys that are coming here like, hey, dude, Armen's got the best shit. Look at these guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wish we could all get together and have a party at my place, dude. That'd be fucking cool.
I wish I could fly some of these bastards out there, dude. So I was like, I'm thinking like I'm gonna get a side by side and come out and go to Glamis, and that's like what how you're pretty far from Glamis.
Glamis is like 2 hours away. You know Glen Helen Raceway? You ever hear of Glen Helen Raceway?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
That's my backyard, bro.
No way.
I can see the bikes from my backyard. The hill behind me. Yeah, you exit Glen. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where they race out here and they test. Isn't that funny shit?
Yeah, dude. Cool. I've always wanted to go to Glen Helen for a washer race there too. When I was like, that's like the mecca of like dirt, like biking heaven.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it is. It is kind of. I guess. Yeah, everybody goes. All the factory teams go out there and test. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of sometimes the noise gets annoying, but you don't really hear it. The sound insulation is really, really good in our house. So it's behind the hill. And then the Glen Helen Pavilion where they have like rock and roll concerts and stuff. They have like rave parties over there. It's pretty crazy. When they play the music, you don't hear it because the sound bounces off the hills. But when they have like light shows and shit, you see it. It's pretty trippy, dude. Like you see it in the sky flashing and shit.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's a quiet neighborhood. It's nice. Peaceful little area. Dude, typical California suburb.
all you guys that you live out there where you can fucking ride bikes all the time, where I got to ride.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I rode my bike to work today, but my drill bit set came in, so I drove my truck back home, and I bought a bunch of shit from work. I got a bunch of packages from Amazon, so it was kind of nice. And my RC car I picked up. So my bike's over there. I'll ride it back home tomorrow.
So you're racing tomorrow? Oh shit! He froze up. Or did I freeze up? Everything was going great. And then he froze up. Maybe he'll come back here. Mac, what's up, Bad Tree? Ian, what's up, JD Tico? We'll give a shout out here while a couple people are. You back? You're froze up a little bit if you can hear me. You're catatonic. You got a good smile going, though. I will say that if you can't hear me. You got a good picture. Do you know Brandon Armen? Hong? I think he said that name to me one time. Swear to God, that sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure Brandon, he said he raced with him. There you are.
Yeah.
Everything was going good, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, I went inside my house just in case my garage. Sometimes when my garage has bad reception, dude, it's just like it's crazy.
It was working great, man. What you know, Brandon? I swear to God, you said this name to me one time, Brandon Hong.
Who?
Brandon Hong? Do you know Brandon Hong?
No, I might. There's dude. Sometimes people come up to me, they're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" It's weird, dude. That happens a lot, bro.
That never happens to me. So,
dude, I mean, I think too many people know me or some shit. I don't know. And I'm bad with, if I know somebody, if I meet him once or twice, then
right.
I get to know him. But I'm bad with names and remembering faces sometimes.
Oh, I am too. I remember faces. I don't remember anybody's name.
Too many concussions.
Not only that, just that I could probably half these people here. I could probably literally meet, and they were, and I wouldn't know their, they'd be like, I'd have to know what their name was, and then I wouldn't know what their face is. It's even worse.
Most of the guys I see them on the channel, and you can recognize their face, who they are, and stuff like that. But it's kind of my cats are bugging me, but it's kind of hard to like just remember people, like just if you meet them once or something like that.
Right.
I don't know. I'm bad with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Death Fluid too has been a bitch too. I'm glad I don't own a diesel right now because that would really piss me off having to have government juice and all that. What's up? Jimmy likes to work it. So DEF is going to be 50 to 55 gallons. Jesus, screw that. Get rid of your diesels while you can. I almost bought a 6-liter today. CJ's Info, thank you for the 99-cent sticker. Appreciate you. Yeah. What's going on, Jimmy?
What's up with Mark? How's he been?
Mark's good. I was he's supposed to be coming through this area sometime, and I was gonna hang out.
That's the truck.
I'm trying to get him a Matco Rebel box for like the Matco. Their Rebel boxes are pretty cool. I'll tell you what. I don't know. I've never seen one Snap-on make one, but they're like, dude, they're like 12 inches by 12 inches. They're pretty big. They're a little bit more usable than the little ones, but I was trying to work on getting him one. My dealer only had 2. And so he said he wanted one. They're purple and white. They're pretty neat. But I don't even think they make it though. They don't make that one.
I had to warranty a Snap-on tool, man. The little booster jumper boxes that they have. I forgot the part number. It's something 2020 or something like that. But I used it once, dude, and it won't hold charge. So I thought it was the wire. So I ordered the new charging wire cable adapter for it. And it still don't charge. I was like, what the hell? So Tuesday when my Snap-on guy comes, I'm like, what the hell? I used it once, bro.
No shit. Brandon Bearded CB's got one of those and uses it all the time. Fucking and then here in the cold weather, and he says swears by it. Says
my mechanics have them. We got 2-3 of them in the shop, but it's like, why the hell did that one go bad? I just used it once, man. It's nuts.
He used to work for Sparks Racing and now works for Canito. I bought a side-by-side off him. He used it at the racetrack a bunch. You probably don't know that many side-by-side guys, do you?
No. I'm not in that. One of my friends races the Monster. Chris, what's his last name? He races his actual Monster truck. He races the side-by-side for Can-Am. It's kind of cool. But he's been doing that for a while. But it's a money pit business. Like, it's just like anything else. Yeah, you race, but you pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is insane. I want to get one, but it's insane.
Dude, $30 grand, dude. What the hell?
And that's not even the parts that you need to put in them to make them reliable.
Dude, I'll just build a sand rail or some shit like that. Fuck that. That's $30 grand. You can buy something nice.
That's the other thing too. That's what I was talking to another buddy of mine. Well, I kind of want to buy a 4x4 and build it too. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, you're back.
I like off-roading, but dude, when you go to Glamis, it's pretty fucking dangerous, dude. Half the people are drunk, dude, and the other half of the people have money, and they got stupid money, and what ends up happening is these guys just buy 900 horsepower sand rails, but they don't test with it, they don't practice with it, they just show up and they run somebody over. You know what I mean? It's sad, dude. It's just like the river. You go, like, half the guys are drunk on their boat, and then they got 900 horsepower boats. You know what I mean? And it's like, you can find a lot of YouTube videos.
I've been down the Ozarks enough. I know how it's.
It's sad. It's like these people don't take the shit seriously, dude. Just because you got the money to buy something doesn't mean like you're like licensed to be badass at it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no, I know.
Same thing with the motorcycles. Like,
I went to Glamis a long time ago, did Oldsmobile Hill and China Wall. It was good. I'm not a huge sand dune guy. I like riding like the trails in Colorado and stuff like that and do a lot of hill climbing, goat trail shit, but it's freaking I just want to go back again. I don't know. I watched the side by side blog guys, and
I don't
was
like the
watching
sand,
them.
dude. I don't like the sand too much. My parents left the Middle East for a reason, dude. You guys want to hear something funny?
You sound like Tarek.
when I have a fucking new loop, one time I had a new loop tech, right? And I do this to all my loop techs. You know, they make a mess. They fucking spill oil everywhere. Then they get the kitty litter sand and they put it fucking on the ground. I'm like, hey, dude, if I wanted sand and oil, my parents would have left me back fucking home, dude. Everybody starts fucking rolling. It's pretty funny.
What? Huh?
Oh well.
So what was the pictures you're going to share with me?
I was just going to show you guys the RC cars.
Oh, that's what. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I got any new tools. I got a bunch of stuff like a couple months ago. I forgot what it was.
You ain't been tool crazy. There hasn't been that much stuff. I'm looking at buying some EVAP machines, so I'm looking at buying more shop equipment stuff.
I did buy a Harbor Freight tool.
No.
I'll show you guys. Oh yeah, it's a big fucking Harbor Freight tool. I bought their welding cart, dude.
Oh yeah, that's like the standard. Like people, yeah.
I got the Snap-on. I got the MiG 200 big, and then I got the TIG. This cool little fucking TIG torch. See the shit? There's this guy that's Chase Spec. He makes custom torch holders and shit for the tungsten.
No, that's
pretty cool. It's got some drawers on the front of it. I don't know if you guys can see the lighting, but it holds the tanks in the back, and I got an extra tank. But hey, fuck it, $350 Harbor Freight. The Snap-on one's $1,500. I didn't even know Snap-on made welding carts until I looked in the catalog after I bought this one. But you know what? The Snap-on one wouldn't have fit. This one's perfect. Like, there's a small Snap-on one and a super large one. This one worked perfect. It's even got a spot to hold the rods. It's kind of cool, man.
Well,
it's nice
I'll be honest with you. I mean, Nick Pixel, he was looking for one, and he said there's no one out there that builds a better cart than Harbor Freight does. So it's kind of like
especially for the money, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah,
the welding cart's bitching.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. You sell red lines, JD Tico? You have to let me know because that's what I'm looking at. I was looking at red lines. They're all made in America. I was gonna buy the Snap-on one. They're not even made in America, and they're master cools. What do you have for a smoke machine? Do you have one, or do you?
I got a Snap-on. I got a Snap-on one. It's actually I've actually had it for like 15 years now. I've had a service twice. One time I took it in to get a service, cost like $300. But dude, when I got it back, it came with all new casing, everything, dude. I sent it in just because a wire was disconnected on it, and I didn't know where the fuck it went. My Snap-on guy didn't know where the wire went to. It was a purple wire. Well, where does this purple wire go? So we just sent it in, and I got it back 3 weeks later. It was like, I don't know, I think it was like $200-$400 tops. And dude, it came back looking brand new again. I was like, hell yeah. Oh, so that was kind of cool.
I will tell you, the Snap-on's rebuild department is top notch. There's no doubt about it. I mean,
they don't mess around, dude.
The two of my buddies, they were like, my fucking thing's junk, and they're like, I'm gonna throw it in the garbage and go buy a Milwaukee. And I said, if you're gonna throw it in the garbage, let me know because I'll pick it up out of there. And they're like, fine. It's a flat rate of $125 to rebuild it, and you'll get it back, and it'll look like it's fucking brand new. I guarantee it.
Yeah, they put a whole new case on and everything. I sent my Modus back in the day, my Varus back. They come back with all new cases and everything, dude. They fix it all up, updated it. I don't know, but that cost kind of like $1,200. That was kind of pricey, but dude, the update was I think $1,200 or whatever. So it's kind of cool. But
what kind of buggy do you have?
Who?
Question to you.
My RC bike, the MBX8R. It just came out. Mugen Seiki MBX8R. I have my old one right here, my MBX7. That's what I raced in 2012.
Have you been kicking his ass?
Check this shit out right here. I got the Snap-on tow truck with a Nova on the back, with a drag racing Nova. And then I got this fucking Bronco right here.
Dude, those are fucking sweet. Is that the Traxxas one?
Yeah, it's a Traxxas, dude, but I dropped like $3,000 in parts on it. It weighs 16.5 pounds. It'll fucking climb a cliff. It's all CNC brass, dude. It's fucking badass. I love that shit.
No, my cousin's got the Bronco or the Blazer one version of that he bought. He's got he doesn't have that much in it now, but he does a lot of little. He sets him and son do rock clawing deals in his backyard, and They love
You
it.
can spend money on these things, dude. It's not even funny.
I got one sitting here that's fucking torn apart. It's a Traxxas, but it's a piece of shit.
Here's the chassis of my my current race one.
Is it all
brand new?
Or a car?
Yeah, it's all aluminum. It's got an engine on there. 3.5 horsepower motor.
3.5 horsepower. Holy shit, dude! That
can tug. It revs up to like 42,000 or 49,000 RPM. But here's the cool part. So when you race RC cars, right, the tires are money. It's $100 a set for off-road tires, right?
Right.
But check out my closet right now. I'm gonna open this shit up.
Oh my god, dude! There's like fucking $100,000 in tires.
About $8,000 retail. Yeah.
That 8,000. Damn, dude, that is.
Yeah. And I got bags too down here underneath my table right here. I got bags of tires over there ready to go for next weekend and this weekend. So it used to be in my freaking toolbox, but I'm like, dude, I need to put tools in my toolbox, not fucking RC car tires. You know? So that's kind of cool. I got a teammate. I help him out. He helps me pit because when you race nitro cars, you got to come in and, you know, add gas and stuff and tune your car and do all kinds of shit. So we got little racing radios. We talk to each other. And it's so fun, dude.
It's serious as shit.
To do this in real life, cars would cost fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's so much adjustability and work on the car. It's really a science, bro. Like, I'm not a wizard at it, but dude, there's guys that are really freaking insane, dude. They get really into it, dude.
Well, it's like anything, dude. If you want to be good at it, you get serious. I mean, that's
they
just look at it and like, oh, you got a fucking stupid expensive race car or whatnot like that.
Yeah. My girlfriend's like, you're gonna race a toy car? I'm like, yeah, man, it's fucking America. Fuck yeah. Right. It's funny shit. Okay, Diabolical. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Got a threesome. Hey, nice hoodie.
Have you seen Diabolical's toolbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's badass, dude.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
Are we gonna see those screwdrivers tonight?
You guys want to see the screwdrivers?
Hell yeah, we want to see them. That never gets old.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
Let me get you up on the fucking big screen here.
Have you added any more?
No. I got 2 clears though, dude. So it goes clear, white, pearl white, pink, light pink, lavender, reds, yellows, greens. I got this one. This one's rare as fuck. The Red Bull Grand Prix one.
Oh, damn.
And then I got this gold black snap-on one. And the titanium one I think was the last one that I got. And then I got one extra one right here. I don't got space for it. This is a regular black one.
Just a regular plain Jane black one.
Okay, guys. Then I got my mugs over here. And then these are just the drivers. I fucking never use them, dude. I bought those drivers. Who the fuck uses drivers? I got it because I was like, hey, dude, I like it.
Hey, dude, we've all got our thing. We've all got our thing. I got a bunch of ratchets. You got a bunch of screwdrivers.
Yeah, no, my Snap-on guy gave me buy one, get one free, dude. He's like, buy the metric set. I'll give you the standard for free. I was like, fuck it. All right. He just wanted to get it out of his truck.
Didn't you say the clears are really hard to find?
Yeah, the clears are hard, dude. I paid $400 for one and $250 for the other one.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I got 2 of them, dude. What's his name? What's that guy?
Midwest Tool Review. Huh? James.
Yeah, James. Yeah, he got it for me. Yeah, dude. Sorry, dude. Yeah, he got me one of them. And then this other dude that I met on Facebook, he saw my shit on like one of the Snap-on channels, and we just became friends. He hits me up all the time. We talk on Messenger. We send dirty pictures to each other. Typical guy stuff, you know. I bought a bunch of shit off him. Check this thing out, dude. It's pretty cool. Where the hell is it if I can find it? So I got a mini ratcheting screwdriver. You guys ever see that shit?
Yeah, that's what. Remember, dude? I got one of those. Dude, I'm not even shitting you. I was going to a car. Oh, not.
Look at that shit, and it comes with bits in the bag.
Oh, not that one. No, yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy, dude?
Yeah, no, I got that.
I paid $250 for it. I found somebody selling it for $500 on eBay, and it sold. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I showed my Snap-on guy. He's like, dude, I've never seen that before. I'm like, well, now you have. It's kind of cool. I still have this 100th anniversary ratchet set. I just left it in the box. I was going to give it to one of my employees. I was like, nah, just get money. I'll keep the ratchets. I'm that much of a tool whore. And then what else? I'm trying to think what else I got. I got some shit. I don't know what the hell I got. I had a battery go bad on my 14.4, one of my 14.4 power tools, so I had to trash it. I mean, I got like 16 batteries, I think, for all the power tools.
Did you
And then
did you get
I
the
got all
freaking
charges.
did you get the new CT861?
Which one's that?
The new brushless impact.
Oh yeah, right here. The 1/2 inch?
No, the 3/8 that just came out.
No. I don't want that
Diabolical,
powerful
you got
3/8.
Huh?
Yeah, that thing is badass. I thought about getting it, but dude, that thing's too powerful. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get it. No, this is not the new one. No, I don't want to get it, dude. Because dude, that's too much, dude. Like, I don't know. Just like I have the air tool if I need to use super powerful 3/8, but on my bikes, I just use it for like
Too much for your
subframe
bikes?
bolts. Yeah,
like
too
the
much, man. Yeah. I'll stick with the old one. On the 3/8 drive, the little 14.4 power tools. I have the first generation one, and then I have the brushless. I think it's brushless, right? The new one. There was a less powerful one, and then there's a powerful one. The less powerful one I kept because I use it for my RC car wheels. So we do quick tire changes. I use that. Everybody's like, "What the fuck?" It's pretty funny. I organized. Oh, you know what I did do? I organized my standard wrench, standard socket drawer set. I bought these Westling machine things, these little socket trays.
Oh, yeah.
So it came out pretty bitchin'. And I went from a narrow, because I don't use standard a lot, dude. It's all metric on my bikes. I kept some stuff for my Harley, some sockets right here for my Harley. And then remember my, do you guys remember my GMTK, the military tool set that I had?
Yeah.
I sold that. So I bought it for $3,000 on eBay. I ended up selling it, trading in for $6,000 value. So my Street Fighter V4 that I bought, it was a $40,000 bike. Some billionaire dude owned it, and he was trying to help my friend's shop out in Utah because during COVID he was broke. So the dude has like 160 bikes, and he's like, just sell 3 or 4 of the bikes. He's all, sell that Ducati. It's too powerful. He's all, get whatever you can, just keep the money for yourself to hold you through COVID. So my friend calls me up because he knows I wanted that Street Fighter. So he calls me up last year. He's like, hey, want to buy it dirt cheap? I'm like, dude, I'm going through a divorce, man. I'm not going to buy no damn bike, dude. It was brand new, 190 miles on it. He sold it to me for $19,000, $16,000 cash, $3,000 toolbox. I told him, hey, it's like $6,000. He's like, all right, just take it. He took it and called it a deal, man. It was sweet. But I took all the standard tools out of it because I made it a to-go toolbox for my racing, for my bikes and stuff. So I filled it in with motorcycle sockets on the top where all the standard shit was. And I just reconfigured it, but it looked like factory, all the cutouts and shit I made pretty good. So I kept all the standard stuff on it too. And dude, this socket set right here is bucks, at least $600-700, right? And we got shallow and we got deep. And then we got 1 3/8 set and a whole bunch of other shit that I kept from there. Oh, and a whole drawer of the standard wrenches. Look at that. I took the whole damn drawer and I kept it. I converted it. I put like chain tools in there, suspension tools, and then he took all that shit. But dude, I got the Pride and Joy Snap-on stuff, man. Look, it even comes with a pry bar right here and 4 wrench sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little spanner.
I think the last time you were on, you just had that. You just got it.
Yeah, dude, and I got rid of it quick, dude. Yeah. So the guy wanted $22,000 for the bike. Well, he wanted 25. I worked it out 22 for him. I told him take the box for $6,000 and $16,000 cash, and he did it. It was cool, dude. I was like, yeah, I made some money, and I got the bike. So it was kind of cool.
Dude, those things were literally like hard to. You couldn't get them when you got.
Yeah, everybody said they were stolen. It's like, dude, the guy bought them at auction. He was a Snap-on dealer.
No, but I mean, you couldn't get them like, you couldn't get it. Like, you could buy them. They were out there, but they weren't, that set wasn't available to any. I mean, you had to have a personal genie if you wanted one, basically.
Yeah. There's one on eBay right now. Same guy, 30. He raised his price. I think it's like $3,800.
Right. Yeah. They for the price you got them for, you'll never see them again for that. He froze.
Yeah, I scored, man. I kind of wish I kept it because I liked it, but what do I need it for? I bought the 100th anniversary socket set too, the 3/8 and the master 1/4-inch drive set. Those collector sets. Let me see where it's at. You guys breaking up?
No, you're good. You're good. I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. No, that's a bushing driver set. Let me see what I got. I'll show you guys while I'm here. Oh yeah, here it is. I think it's this set right here. Yep. It's just a 3/8 metric and standard set.
John, you got that?
I think I paid $650 for it.
No
I got
shit.
the quarter-inch one of that, but
Yeah,
Never
the
seen
quarter-inch one was crazy, dude. People are,
Mhm.
dude. I got mine for I think 1,000 or I think $900. This one right here, right?
Yep, with the coin in it.
Yeah, yeah. What's it called? I bought this stuff just for my son when he moves out of the house pretty soon. I mean, he's 25, he's a police officer. One of these days he's gonna get his own house. And his girl just graduated law school, so they're about to freaking shack up and probably buy a house better than mine. But I bought this kind of shit for him, when he gets his own place.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I had a Matco guy come over to shop with the regional rep.
Oh,
I
no.
basically told him, I go, you park your shit in front of my shop, there's gonna be fucking tools thrown at you.
The poor macro guy was probably
I
like,
go, dude. He's like, how come? I go, dude, you guys fucked me over when I was 21 years old. I never want to see you guys again. But guess what? You guys lost $400,000 in tool sales in the last fucking 15 years.
and what did I say to that?
He was scared, dude. He looked at me like, I told him, dude, I go, if you park your shit in front of your car, there's going to be fucking cops here. I'm probably going to kick your ass. I told him just like that. I go, I've given you a warning. This is in my waiting room with customers sitting in the fucking waiting room.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's how it is. I mean, I had it too. I told you the story about the guy that wanted to fight me in the shop, and I was like, I wanted to fight the guy. I was like, he was just ripping my ass apart, dude. And I was like, I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm representing the company and, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, dude, I'm sorry. But then he turned out to be one of my best customers, because I just came back and I took his shit and I just let him, I let it give it to me. And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I just kept saying, I'm sorry. And I was like, this motherfucker hits me, I'm wrecking him. I was like, I'm going to go ape shit.
I just hate it, bro. Dude, I was 20 years old. I just got married. I just had a kid. I bought a toolbox for 10 fucking grand, right?
Right.
Selling a 21-year-old kid, just a regular brake tech entry-level mechanic. Not entry. I was actually 21. I started when I was 18, 19. So, yeah, by the time I was 21, I was doing more shit, major shit. And, dude, sold me a box for $10,500. I traded my Snap-on box in for $3 grand. And it took like 6 months to get the top. The bottom came in. It was black with gold handles. It was an F5 toolbox.
Right.
And then I got the top. The gold didn't match the bottom. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have got gold. It looks fucking too gypsied out, dude. I just did not like it, dude.
Oh,
and then the sales rep's like, don't worry, we'll get you all matching handles. So it gets all the new handles. I guess they changed their manufacturer of handles during the time when I bought it, when it first came out. The dude comes, the sales rep comes, and he changes all the handles on the bottom toolbox, dude. He was tapping it with a pry bar, sliding it out the side. Dude, the fucking thing slipped, and it scratched the top of the bottom toolbox. You know where, like, the logo is? Right next to it. So now the toolbox is junk. So it took, like, 4 months for them to decide what's going on. In the meantime, I'm fucking making payments for it. And then Kevin, his name was Kevin. I forgot his fucking last name. He was a little shyster fucking tool guy.
Remember his first name. That's all that matters.
Yeah, dude. The motherfucker came to me one day and told me, he said, hey, dude, we're just going to make this right for you. We'll take it back, and then we'll see what we could do. We'll get you your money back. Dude, I was a young 21-year-old dipshit. The guy takes a fucking toolbox, dude. I didn't make payments on it. 2 months later, I get a fucking letter in the mail for collections for $7,300 some fucking dollars.
And you didn't have the tool.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, what the fuck? Supposedly they sold the box for $2,300 or $3 grand, whatever the fuck it was, and then I owed the balance plus interest.
Yeah.
What a motherfucker, dude. Never to fuck again, dude.
And then you never did. You had to pay that, huh?
Yeah, no, it went into collections. I didn't fucking pay. I was a dumbass kid. It stopped me from buying a house in 2000 or 1999. And that house is worth like 900 grand. I would have bought that house for 110,000 back then. I would have had a fucking, so that fuck up cost me the ability to purchase a house, dude. That's why I'll never fuck their relabel, rebranded tools. Sorry, dude, I dropped the F-bomb fucking too much.
No, you're fine.
But, dude, what the hell,
Hey,
dude?
you guys
Screw the
can't
kid
handle
over, dude. And you know what? What am I gonna, how do you? Yeah.
What's that? No, you're good. You're
21 years old. How are you gonna handle that problem?
I mean, dude, corporate drops the ball. It doesn't matter what tool company. I've heard it on every, like, so we had a kid here that the same thing happened from Snap-on. Not the same, but he had a warranty claim on his box, and they said, "Oh, don't worry, don't make any payments on it, and we'll get your box." So the paint was coming off of it, and they said, "Don't worry, we'll
Get
just
it in
get you a
writing."
new box. Yeah, and should have got it in writing. And he went fucking 6 months was waiting, and they dinged his credit. once that shit's on your credit, it's not like you can reverse that shit, you know. And
Yeah.
it cost him from fucking not able to get a new car. So he was driving a new car and then he lost his job. He was driving an old car and his car broke down and he lost his job on top of that.
Yeah.
And then he fucking had this piece of shit toolbox. It took him 2 years to get a toolbox to him. And,
yeah, I got a judgment. I got a judgment on my credit. But by the time I didn't give a shit, because then I like started my own business. I just paid for everything cash or truck account. My Snap-on guy lets me have a truck account up to almost $10,000. That's fucking unbelievable. But I can drop him a check every week for $1,000, you know, if I need to, you know. He don't give a shit.
I do the I try to stay low, but we were talking about this last night. I only go up to $2,000 if I want to. I like to pay it off in 3 weeks, you know, 3 to 4 weeks if I do that. But that's I mean, I feel so. Here's the deal. We were talking about this last night, and actually, being the next tool guy, I said it actually makes your numbers look good. I mean, where you pay it off, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But for a tool guy, so let's say you have a shitty week, and you come in and you make a big payment, it makes your numbers look a little better, it makes them feel a little bit better. Just kept them rolling better. And when I was a tool guy, I didn't mind that when a guy, if he paid me fucking in 3-4 weeks or 5 weeks, when it was an 8 to 10 week turn, it was fucking, you know, that was gold. It still was awesome. It was the same to me. It didn't matter to me if he paid it once and he made payments to me. It almost was like it stretched my money out a little bit longer. So, you know, it's like, you know, and it just makes the numbers look a little bit better.
What's cool is it's my oldest credit. It's my old credit line too for 20, I think since 1994, I've had Snap-on credit. So dude, that's my oldest line. What is that? 30 years? I don't even know what the hell that is. I can't do the math right now. 28 years, something like that. But like if I need to buy a box, let's say, like I got to get a new Master Series or a new box at the shop. It's just all the bearings are all messed up. I need to invest some money in tools. I'm probably going to do it this year, maybe. But like if I needed to drop 30, 40 grand and finance it, Snap-on Finance will not even blink and they'll give it to me now. You know what I mean? Because I, you know, stay current, never missed one freaking payment, dude, with them, dude. Always paid on time, paid way more than was minimum due. It's good. It's not a good idea if you're like a lube tech and you go buy 15 grand worth of tools, you know, but you know, I don't know. My friend, I've been teaching him it's sad, dude, because of COVID, actually, my friend went out of business. He owned a Taekwondo studio, him and his brother. He went out of business. And this guy was like my little roadie when I was racing motorcycles. He didn't know how to do crap. His dream was just to race motorcycles. So he followed me around for 2 years, wrenched on my bikes. I taught him everything, dude. And then guess what? He went out of business, right? During COVID, took about a year off. His wife has a good job, thank God. But guess what? He applied for Newport Beach Ducati, the largest Ducati dealership, the #1 sales in the world. Think Newport Beach, California, dude. That's big time for motorcycles, you know? And a snobby, rich neighborhood where Ducati people freaking are just nuts, you know? They got the money, right?
Right.
Dude, he got hired there as a tech. He's getting paid $26 an hour. I gave him a bunch of tools, you know? I gave him a couple of those light blue ratchets and I gave him like a little bit driver set and a socket set and a couple other little ratchets. So, and then he bought like 10 grand worth of tools. But dude, he's got a nice job now. He learned everything. It's kind of cool. Like he's like my little protege, and now he's got a job at a dealership, man. And his dealership just gave him approval to go to Ducati tech school. So he's going to be factory trained technician now. You know, it's kind of cool.
That's fucking crazy.
That's cool.
There's you're living proof that you can make money doing this business. So
especially now, dude. Especially now, dude, because people are fucking hiring. I'll hire a crackhead if I can mold him into a good mechanic. You know,
dude. Hey, my buddy's got this rocking kid, man, 19 years old. This kid's so he went out. He's like, man, I don't know. I need a toolbox. And I'm like, what do you want to spend? And he's like, I don't have enough money for this. I was like, dude, I'll help you out. And so he ended up getting a new toolbox, a cheaper toolbox from Harbor Freight. And I was like, that's cool. And he's like, no, you're gonna make fun of me. I was like, no, I'm not gonna make fun of you, dude. And so he's been buying air tools, and I'm like, dude, he bought a new Astro Nano Impact, and I posted dude, that thing's a bad little bastard, man. I go, let's pull the muffler out of it. Let me do some things to it. So I fuck with this thing, dude. It's a ripper. It's a ripper. It's so bad. It makes me like wonder why I ever buy any cordless tools. Because that fucking thing is just ripping off lug nuts off of 1-ton vans and shit like that. I'm like, but it's like this kid's gonna be. I'm like, dude, you're gonna be a shop owner someday. You just stick with this, you know, like you do your shit and work like you work, you know. And that's what I was helping up there. And he was at a Buick Enclave that he had. And have you worked on these newer Buick Enclaves? Fucking all e-torques on the water pump. I was like, dude. I was like, what are they doing? You know?
Yeah,
And
just weird shit.
like they broke down this afternoon, and they're like, "Oh man, we need our van and blah blah blah, or we need our car and yada yada yada." And they're nice people, and they're like, "We'll pay you extra." I'm like, "No," and I didn't want to stay, but it was like 4:30 when it came in. So, and they're like, "Can you? Is there any way you could have it done by like 6?" We got it. I think we ended up getting it done by 7:30, 7:30 ish or whatnot. And then I drank a beer too when hanging out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But I was like, fuck, man. This kind of shit that's been happening every goddamn night this week. I at the shop, any shop I'm at, it's just something breaks, and dude, it's been so cold here for so long now. Like shit's like a fucking lower control arm broke and it just wedged itself into the frame of this car. And we could not, and then we ran out of fucking acetylene and the torch. It's like,
oh shit.
Yeah, never ending fucking.
That's.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Or next week. My manager that's running my shop. Let me go back in the living room and see. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello?
Yep, I
All
can
right,
hear
cool.
you.
That's good. No, but yeah, I'm good. How about you, Diabolical? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got a manager that's he's like my manager / assistant / my main tech / everything. He's 25 years old, and he started working for me when he was 18. He was a driver for Pet Boys. So I hired him. I'm like, hey man, want to be an oil change guy? Screw driving. He's like, yeah, sure. He's like a real quiet, shy kid. Starts doing oil changes. Well, while he's oil change tech, if a car comes in for diagnostic, without even telling me, dude, he'd go bring it in, just start looking at it, just start diagnosing himself, trying to learn. He got his ASC certifications. Dude, like now he's 25. He's worked for me almost 7.5 years. He got married. I rented a Lamborghini for his wedding and a new Corvette, so he'd take on his honeymoon and shit. I mean, I take care of the kid, dude. The kid never takes a lunch break, dude. I buy him lunch and he just scarfs it down and he goes back to work. I freaking like I can see him being my partner pretty soon, dude. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. Like, if he quits, like, I'm fucking too dependent on him. I go to work at 11, 12 o'clock at lunchtime. Like, hey, what's up? What's going on? He's like, I sold this job. I sold that job. I did this. I did that. I'm like, what the fuck? And he just does everything. But sometimes he fucks with me. He's like, oh, I still got to bring that car in. I'm like, oh, shit. What do you mean? It's already done. I'm like, you fucker.
I love it, though. I mean, that's good shit, though.
Yeah, he's 25 years old. I pay his tools for about $100 a week. He doesn't even need any tools. He's got fucking everything, dude. I mean, He's a little sloppy, dude. Like my other mechanic, Phil, he did like 8 years in the military. He's a real good guy. He's like a Jeep expert, 4x4 expert. I like having him around. But he's always like bitching about Danny, my main guy. He's like, oh, he's always leaving his tools on the ground. It's mess, this and that. I'm like, dude, he worked on 6 cars when he should have only been working on 1, dude. And he got all 6 of them done today. Like, dude, like, I can't tell him, hey, you're a slob. You know what I mean? Like, he just works his ass off. He doesn't waste a second, dude. Not a damn second. It's crazy.
Dude, my buddy Brian is the motherfucking. He is the worst. He is the worst about putting his tools away and shit. Exactly like that. But the dude will work on like 12 cars at one time and get them all done. Drives me fucking insane.
The funniest part? The funniest part is this kid has a white Snap-on Master toolbox, a white one. Like out of all the fucking colors, he got fucking white, dude.
Just dirtier and shit too, isn't it?
Dude, handprints all over it and shit. but he tries to clean it up.
It's just different, dude. That's you can't always judge a tech. I remember
it's not pretty like me and Diabolical's toolbox.
My shit's not pretty either. I get to throwing shit and I'm like in between. Like I'm not clean enough. I'm not like completely organized enough, and I'm fucking not dirty. But I just can't get to over that hump to being so anal that my shit looks fucking pristine as fuck all the time.
Yeah,
I'll be throwing shit in there. I fucking smash those pegs off my goddamn thing, throwing shit up on top of my. That's the only bad thing. I break those pegs off and that. But Snap-on one's warranted, so I'm just like, here. And it's like, you break more of those fucking
I'm
pegs.
live on the internet. My girlfriend woke up. She's looking at me like, wake up, bitch.
She's like, oh, it's time to have fun. Let's go.
But guess what we worked on today at the shop, dude? A big old rust bucket hoopty. A 1973 Cadillac DeVille, dude. Took 5.5 gallons of fucking coolant.
Wow.
Did a water pump on it. Dude, the whole cooling system was like clogged. He put some like leak leak saver shit. You know, that shit you pour in the coolant. What is
Yeah.
that? The
Just
stop
made a
leak
mess
crap or
with the
whatever. It just
tablet.
fucked
Yeah.
everything up.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't know what he
tablets.
put in there, dude. It was the whole damn hoses were clogged. Everything was clogged on it.
Yeah.
It was
It's like mortar.
yeah,
it
dude. It
turns
was
into
bad.
fucking sawdust. Oh, Bill.
We
Bill,
sent
you
out.
doing
We
all
sent
right? Bill was
What's that?
Bill was all sick in the hospital here. I'd asked him earlier if he did. I shit a small human. If my shit's not clean, I put away probably. Yeah, Cass has got a pretty big fucking snap-on toolbox. He's on YouTube too.
Yeah.
He's done a video on there. He's got it. Well, it's not on his channel, but it's on Coil Tools channel. But Cass is a good dude. He's got a shop owner. He's a shop owner in Texas. New shop owner.
Yeah, I think I follow him. What's his YouTube name?
Speed Wrench.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Coil Tools is where he was on. That's where he got his debut, I should say. He comes on live streams on Dude Stream with us.
I got to make some videos, dude. I've just been flaking out. I've been working on a documentary video of my motorcycle race that I was going to do 3 weeks ago on the 22nd of January. So I bought a bike 2 weeks before a race weekend. And then I was like, let me race it. Fuck it. So I bought a whole bunch of race parts and I built it in like 5 days. So I decided to race it 1 week before the event. So I renewed my race license and I just spent about like 12 hours a day working on the bike. I got it done in like 5 days and then they canceled the event. So I was like doing a bunch of videos on it. I got a new camera and I'm just like, I haven't had time to edit like these videos. Like none of my shit's ever edited, dude. I do it and what you see is what you get, bro. If I fuck up, oh well.
I'm pretty much the same way, dude. Because I mean, when you're busy,
I think people like that better, dude. So
I mean, it's not always perfect, but I mean, it's
hard,
not.
Dude. It takes a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it takes away from the actual authenticity.
Yeah, you become like a fake. It's like a filtered picture, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like watching a fucking TV show. Then I mean, and that's the thing is like I want people to fucking come in and be like, listen, you fat bastard.
Yeah. I was
gonna
do one talking shit. I was gonna do one talking shit about a bunch of motorcycle guys because all these Ducati guys are a bunch of posers. They get a fancy, rich, snobby bike, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's like, why are you doing that, dude? It's a street bike, dumbass. That's something you do for racing to pass tech inspection. You know what I mean? Like, duh. So I was just gonna clown a bunch of fools on YouTube that are like, then they got like 600,000 followers. These guys are dorks. They whore out their wife or their girlfriend or whatever it is on the channel, and it's like, whatever, dude. So I was gonna do a little comedy on it too, you know.
Fired up, dude. Like I said, any content's good content. As long as you do another toolbox tour, you might break the internet though.
Really? Yeah, I should do one.
Yeah,
that'd be cool if you came down here and we did it together, dude.
I mean, if I could literally get if I could get enough money made to fucking put away a little bit and stop buying tools for a little bit, I probably have time to free up. I was hoping to like take all of February off. I didn't want to be here right now.
I got a guest room in the house. Hey, if I can get my girlfriend to come all the way from the Czech Republic, I can get your ass now.
She's from the Czech Republic?
Yeah, dude.
Huge
What's funny is my favorite gun is a CZ.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I love it. Shadow Target SPO1.
Yeah, dude, those things, the Czechs over there are fucking talk about machinists. It's perfect for you. You're getting into the machinist stuff. I mean, dude, they're like known for their quality of machining. Really? They're
known for beer, dude. That's it. Fucking they can drink like sailors, dude.
Dude, freaking awesome. How did you meet your girlfriend in Czech Republic?
Just dating site, dude. Just found her and shit, and we fucking talked for 6 months. We talked for 6 months before she came out here. She brought her Rottweiler down. She brought her cat down. It's funny.
So she already living in the States?
Yeah, she's here, dude. She's just
no. When you met her, was she already living in the States?
Dude. No, dude.
Oh,
there was a There was a travel ban. She couldn't come here, dude. She was like pissed off because she couldn't come here. She wanted to come here now. She does real estate out there, but she quit her job and she couldn't come here. So guess what we did? We sent her ass to Cancun, Mexico for 2 weeks to quarantine, and then she could enter the United States. Isn't that crazy shit?
Yeah.
She hated Cancun, dude. She's like, "Fuck this place. It's funny shit."
I'm not gonna lie. I met a girl, a Filipino girl. So I've been trying to see about how to get her over here. And that's been like 2 years now.
In California, dude. California, all the chicks are, dude, all about money, dude. You know what I mean? They see you own a business or this or that, dude. They don't, it's hard to find someone real and genuine, dude.
Exactly.
Her, dude, we go to Chick-fil-A, we eat dinner, she's happy, dude. You know, and it's like I even want to spoil her ass. Like she's shopping for $100 snowboards. I'm like, dude, you ain't rolling a $100 snowboard with Armen. I'm sorry. so she loves snowboarding, and there's a snowboarding place like 20 minutes away. So she goes like every day. Got her season pass. She's in fucking heaven, dude. It's cool, and she appreciates shit. So sorry.
That's cool, man.
I'm happy for you, man. You're happy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. Yeah,
dude, they don't. It's a whole different story. I don't know. Are you married, Diabolical?
Nope.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing.
No.
You got freedom.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's good and bad, dude. I don't know. My ex was cool. Our divorce kind of settled cool, but it sucks, dude. I was married for 24 years, bro. My high school sweetheart. Crazy shit.
Pre-num guys, pre-num. Chuck from Chicago. What's up, we the people? Yeah, pre-num guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Anymore nowadays, you're not wrong. Prenuptials are. I mean, I hate to say it, but the days. I mean, like, I actually had it. So I've actually was talking to a couple women. I was like, I ain't getting married without a prenuptial. I was like, first of all, like the last girl I was dating, she didn't have shit, and she wanted she was looking at $400,000 houses, and I'm like, because I wanted to buy a place with an acreage, you know, and this and that. I don't even know if I want to stay in Iowa. I was like, if I'm going to buy a house, I mean, why the fuck would I stay here? Maybe I'll just move somewhere else, you know? And you know, and she's like, and I was like, what are you bringing? You know, she didn't have nothing. I was like, you know, I'm not about like not paying for shit and being, but I'm like, you're picking out all this fucking high end shit and you ain't got a dime to your name, and that just kind of throws me off. You know what I mean? Like, not like, you know what I mean? It's not like she's looking for $100,000 house and I'm like saying, no, that's not good enough. She's straight up going right for the big bucks right away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah,
So
that's not cool. You got to be careful. Yeah, I got too much to lose, man. I'm glad me and my ex settled up without it being stupid, but it sucks. I tried to work it out with her. Didn't want to work it out.
No, I know. Yeah, you did what you did as hard as any man could, and shit happens, you know. But I mean, you're both better off anyways in the end if you're both happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. So she's happy. She found some old sugar daddy. Owns 8,800 square foot house. Dude owns a construction company in Texas.
Jesus.
Yeah, no shit. The fuck do you do with 8,800 square foot house?
What do you do with? I got 2,400. And I'm like, what? I don't even want. I only use 3 rooms. I'm only home enough to use 3 rooms. And my shop. You know, it's like fuck. You know, it's like what the hell. So. I don't understand.
Let's switch it up to Diabolical. Sorry, man. I can talk up a storm, bro.
No. Yeah,
no. You're fine.
Yeah. So what are you working on in the shop, Diabolical? You got anything weird in the shop?
No, I haven't really been working on my car too much. It's been too cold, so we're fixing to start back on it again. But
yeah, he's got it.
It's a 58. What kind of car was it again? A 58?
It's a 58 Plymouth.
Plymouth. That's what it was. Yeah, I was gonna say, was it a Plymouth? Yeah.
You got to show him the new one.
I saw an old Chrysler or Plymouth Skylark, an old one. I don't know. What was the first year they made a Skylark? I don't even know.
I'm not sure on that.
I think it was like the 60-something. It was a huge bomber, man. That Cadillac we're working on today.
See, Gil's got a 56 Plymouth.
Yeah.
And that, you know, we're Plymouth fans together, but yeah, I'll be starting on it back pretty soon. Just trying to gather up quite a bit of money to do it.
My ROP high school auto shop teacher had a Dodge Signet Valiant. I think it was 60.
Yeah.
Dude, it had that big ass wedge engine with the dual carburetors that are offset.
Yeah.
It was a full on drag car. So he was selling it, and because it belonged to the school, they could not profit off of it.
Right.
So they sell it for the value of the parts they put into it, $3,500. Half the shit was donated. And I fucking begged my mom when I was 17 to buy it. She went and looked at it, and she looked at me, and she's like, "You're not buying it."
Hell no.
Fucking full-on drag racing car, dude. It was badass. It had the most beautiful paint job on it. It was blue with like a pink pinstripe down the side. Dude, that thing was dope. I could only dream of what it costs right now, dude. Like $3,500.
It'd be a bunch.
You got to show him the pictures of your new paint job. Dude, this fucking thing is looking. So tell him about the story about your paint job. I don't want to.
What the renderings of it?
Yeah. Tell them about this shit. This is fucking badass. I couldn't believe how cool it is. You got to show the pictures though too. I'll share them on the screen.
What do you want to see here? Just
so,
what it's going to look like?
Yeah, well, he got tell him about the story about you getting the pictures. I don't like telling other people's stories all the time, but I feel like when I tell it, like he got his pictures on it. He's got
You're a storyteller, dude. Just tell the story.
Yeah. Well, he's changing the color of his car, and he's got this guy that did these deals, but I don't know how he had the rendering, like he said, and did the fucking paint's back. It looks like it's real. I mean, you got to share the pictures and then tell them.
Oh, like the computer, like
it's a 3D.
It's fucking. You see the lights in the dash. You see the lights in the dash of the thing. I mean, the guy did a fucking knockout job. It looks like it's already been done.
Yeah, I can't even tell how they do that shit, dude. It's crazy.
You have to give me a second because I got to find the pictures here. So, on my computer anyway.
What's up, Pat? Fishing the Beauty, all the way over from Germany. Always enjoy having that. I didn't hear anybody say they're from Alaska yet, though. I'm still looking for that Alaska people. I'm trying to get somebody from every state, so that way when I go to visit one of these days, we go around the world tour.
I can't see the chat, so I don't have my laptop in front of me.
No, I'll hit it. I'll hit him up every once in a while. This guy right here is from Germany. It's like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. there for his time, or 3 a.m. something like that. We got Midwest Tool in here. There's James. There's James. Yeah.
Yeah, he got me that clear ratcheting screwdriver.
We're all looking forward to the content, Jimmy. Yeah. Did you get it up yet, Diabolical?
You're putting me on the spot here, so.
Oh, dude, it's all good. Putting you on the spot. Yeah, dude. We get on these after chats after stream. We've been talking longer on after chats than we do on the actual live streams. And
that's funny.
Coming out. That's when I learned about Gil Losi, dude. I don't want to say everything because here we go. Look at this fucking thing, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
How sick is that? It looks like it's fucking real.
What color is that, man?
It's silver.
Dude.
Wow. On my phone. Wow.
Look at this shadow.
Wow. It's got like a green. Is that green on the sides?
No, it's just supposed to, make it look like there's some kind of depth to it.
Okay.
Some kind of background or
shadow
or whatever.
Or something. Yeah. No, it looks good.
Yep.
Dude, that looks crazy.
Look at the dash and everything.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, he does.
What size are those wheels? Are they 20s?
Yeah, they're 20s.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, but you know about those wheels though, don't you, Armen?
No.
Those white walls are not the white walls. They're part
of
the
it's the actual rim. Yeah. I've seen that company before. I forgot who makes it or what.
They're in California. It's EVOD.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've seen them before. I'm thinking about getting me an old Cadillac. I'm a Cadillac or Chevy guy. That'd be cool to do. I just got too much other shit going on. Maybe when I'm older, I'll just settle down and do. I got too many fucking hobbies, dude.
You ain't never gonna settle down. What are you talking
about?
I know. Dude, you're riding motorcycles at 200 miles an hour, dude.
Today I hit 168, dude, on the freeway, dude, going to work. It was like a little quarter-mile stretch of the freeway open. I was like, in 1 second, it went from 100 to 160 something, dude. I was like, fuck.
I'm surprised you haven't tried the Isle of Man TT. Have you ever done that?
What's that?
You ain't never done it, have you?
Done what?
Isle Man TT.
Oh, hell no, dude. I know some guy that I used to race against was the highest finishing American. He got 4th place and he did it. He's badass. His name is Jeremy Toy. He did it back in like 2005. He's a ballsy son of a bitch, dude. He's
where did they put it? Speaking of balls, where does he put his balls when he rides?
I don't know, dude. He's badass. He is badass. He was never a factory rider in America, but he was just the highest ranking privateer you can get in the country. And he owned his own shop. He built crazy ass motors, and he was a fast dude. He went over there, studied the track, and went over there with this other guy named Mark Miller, and he got 4th, dude. It was pretty crazy. That is people don't realize how lethal and scary that shit is. Like, I watch it and I race on the racetracks and shit. I've crashed going 160 miles an hour twice, dude. Like, and that's real 160 miles an hour on GPS, 6th gear, flat out in the corner. And dude, those Isle of Man guys are just nuts, dude. I mean, granted, they know the track by heart, they memorize the shit, but dude, it's crazy. I can't do that shit anymore. Like, I noticed now after my last concussion, when I go really, really fast at high speed, my vision vibrates really bad. and it's really bad on a Ducati because it's a V twin or V4, and dude, my eyeballs would be vibrating at 180 miles an hour. The last month when I went, like 2-3 weeks ago, whenever it was, on the 22nd of January, dude, it was so windy. My back end was swaying like 2 feet left and right down the front straightaway, dude, with crosswind hitting you, dude. And the bike weighs 358 pounds. And the wheels are carbon fiber. Everything's fucking carbon fiber. It's just like, and dude, I was getting tossed around. There was a couple times where I didn't have control of the bike at the end of the front straightaway. And then when you brake to enter the corner, you don't even know what the fuck's going to happen. The wind is just blowing. They canceled the event. I was like, thank God. The air fence blew off. Imagine you're coming around a corner. This fucking thing that's 40 yards long that has air in it and shit is flying and shit, dude. They said, fuck it, dude, it's done. Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. And I was hoping it would be good weather so I can really see what I can put down because it's been like 2 years since I've been on the track. And unfortunately, it wasn't good. The bike is gnarly, 240 horsepower. It's just crazy, dude.
Dude, that's dumb. 200 horsepower on that.
Yeah, with 350 some pounds. Yeah, it's nuts. I've never ridden anything like that, and I've got some crazy bikes. They're just, I don't know why they make it, dude. It should be illegal, dude. It's like, what the hell?
Did you buy that from Omaha?
No, I bought it from Las Vegas Ducati dealership.
Okay.
And I went up there and picked it up, and then I sold my Street Fighter to some dude after I picked it up. The Street Fighter and the Panigale are the same bike. It's just one has bodywork, the other one doesn't, and one is geared taller. So I sold the naked bike, and then I bought the full fairing bike because last month in December or November, end of November, I took it out, the naked bike, and it was just like the wind was just I told everybody, how does the wind feel without the fairings? I'm like, it feels like the wind is raping your soul, dude. Everybody started laughing, dude. It was brutal, dude. That was a stupid bike. Who the hell needs a 220 horsepower naked bike? Dude, above 150 miles an hour, I swear to God, I'm not making this up, because you're so tired from hanging on to the naked thing at 170 on the front straightaway. When you go to brake, the wind fucking blows your fingers back because your hands are tired from hanging on, and the wind is brutal, dude. It's just, and I live in the windiest city, Fontana, California. Well, just north of Fontana, but the track is in Fontana, and it's brutal winds. Like right now, dude, you go outside, it's windy as hell. Leaves all in my shop. Dude, we had to wrap all the engine parts that we have like on an engine on a Hyundai Tucson because you don't want leaves and shit going in the intake manifold. It's a mess, dude. It took 2 hours to clean the shop yesterday. All the leaves, like our dumpster's full of leaves.
I wish I had that problem. I got ice and snow, so.
Yeah. I know you don't feel sorry for me.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I get what you're saying. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, dude, in the fall, like that sucks. And I'm thinking, wait a second, I would love to see leaves right now. That would be dude. I got ice dams coming up into my door.
Dude, I went to Pennsylvania like 10 years ago just to visit my old hometown and shit. And I drove by a mechanic shop in the wintertime. It was February. I was like, how the fuck do these guys work on those rusty ass bolts and shit in the snow? Fuck that shit.
It's miserable. I mean, dude, I mean, that's part of the reason that's why I'm like, why did I stay here to try to do this? Like, why didn't I just move and try to open something in like some kind of small town where there wasn't really a whole lot going on? Of course, you move to a small town, you're gonna have to fight people because you open up anything and you're new there, like they're gonna they're just gonna come unglued on you. But I don't know. I think I think there's a couple of things. Oh, I got asked to be a corn wheel dealer this week twice. So I called the district manager to try to find out what was going on with my cornwall guy, and he's like, dude, we really want you to come be a cornwall guy. I'm like, no, I'm like, so I'm thinking to myself, so now I got thinking, I'm like, maybe I could have a tool truck again and then keep working on cars. Cause I asked him, I said, so what's your guys' policy on like having a business? Because there's a guy named Gabe, Jude's cornwall dealer. He's awesome dude. I don't know, your cornwall dealer's not. He's an old guy that's kind of like getting ready to retire or something, isn't he?
Yeah, my Cornwall guy's got a raccoon living in the back of his truck, dude. Like, it's so nasty. Dude, I feel bad for him. He's like the oldest Cornwall guy. Cornwall wants to get rid of him because he just won't buy anything and sell anything. He's 83 years old. He walks with a limp. His ankle's all tweaked. Like, he comes to my shop. How's it going, Armen? You need any tools? I'm like, dude, I don't have any of your tools, bro. I got like one wrench set at home, bro.
Right. Well, but I'm thinking I was like, I wouldn't mind like going into being a cornwall dealer and still having a shop. But this Gabe guy that's Jude's dealer, he's got a badass body shop. Like he does a bunch of I guess he's a really good body man. His wife runs the body shop and he runs a tool truck.
Oh wow. Yeah, if you can do it. My Snap-on guy's looking for somebody that could work for him because he kind of wants to do something else. So he used to have a younger kid. It was a real good kid that used to work for him, and it was cool. He just shows up on like a certain day once a week, and the kid runs his truck for him, runs his route. But kids can't push sales, dude. You need somebody that can hustle too.
Right. I mean, I miss it. The problem is the money's not good enough. That's my thing.
Yeah, man. Not just that. You're taking a risk, dude. It's like you're buying all the shit. They're forcing you to buy. Like my Snap-on guy did a promo, dude. He got 150 fucking ratchets, 1/4 drive, extra long. Like, how the fuck do you sell 150 of those things, dude? You have to give them away $5 above your cost. Well,
that's how I got my ball joint press. They sent those guys. So my dealer's a big dealer, but I think they sent him like 30 ball joint presses. They're like, just send, they're like, sell these. And he's like, what the fuck? So he was like, dude, I wanted to get one of those. My OTC one has just been ragged forever, and I've just been dealing with it. But I was like, man, I want to get one of those and just have one. And I was like, why do you have 4 ball joint presses? He goes, they're on sale. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me about them? He's like, because nobody ever wants them. I'm like, are you shitting me? I was like,
yeah.
That's
how I got my thermal camera. He had like 2 or 3 of them. He's like, dude, nobody's buying them. I'm like, how much? He gave me like $400 or $500 off of it, dude. I think it was like normally $1,500. I got it for $800 or $1,100, or it was $1,800, and I got it for $1,300. I forgot what it was, but I got a smoking deal on it. You just got to jump on shit like that,
Yeah, well, that's just it. He told me and sold me that set for like $550 or $600. I can't remember what it was now, but
yeah, that's cheap, dude. I think it's normally like
$745 list, and I'm like, dude, I'm looking online. Actually, I think it was $600. I'm looking online, and they're selling used ones for $550, and I'm like, dude, $50 difference. I guarantee I keep this after 2022. Ball joint presses will be $1,000. The way
you guys ever go and offer up and look at Snap-on tools and shit? It's kind of funny, dude. Some people like, dude, $20 more you buy new, dude. It's like, what the hell, dude? Why would I buy that shit?
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I've bought some stuff off eBay.
Oh yeah, I bought my half-inch drive swivel impact set, the master set from 10 to 24 or whatever the hell it is. It's like $900, dude. I got it for $300.
Yep.
Brand new in the wrap, dude. I jumped on that shit. Nothing wrong with that.
That's Midwest Tools deal, but that's exactly right there. I could sell them. I could sell 100 of them, 1/4 inch extra long. If you got them for the right price, you could sell them for new price, dude. That's a different story. When you got to sell them for Snap-on price, that's when people start to pucker up.
Like, I turned one of the long ones in. I bought 2 of them when he had that promo, and I turned one of them into a 3/8.
Oh yeah,
everybody. Knows that.
All 3. I remember that. Yeah, everybody went nuts on that.
Oh, can you guys see it?
Hell yeah, everybody loves it.
I love it, dude.
I bet there's a lot of people in here that haven't seen how that's all laid out in your box.
Should we do a mini live?
You're gonna get 40 subscribers here in a minute.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fucking my ratchet drawer.
Oh, that's right. You had that special foam put in.
Yeah, and then here's my wrench drawer, metric wrench drawer. I kind of rearranged it from the original set, so I ended up making this drawer twice, but it's the same for my toolbox tour. You got
to go check out his channel too if you want to see all of it, guys.
Yeah, I posted a link up there earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I got the 10 set, the 10-piece 1/4 inch drive, and the 10 millimeter 3/8 drive. I don't know how many pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces. It's the 10.
Right.
Set. Dude, I had my tools out like a mess, dude. When I was working on the Ducati, dude, I was just trying to bang shit out real quick and get everything done. I was stepping on my tools and shit. I was like, where the hell did I put that 6 millimeter socket? It's crazy. But yeah, I clean it and take care of it. A lot of people are like, oh, dude, do you even use your tools? Dude, I don't want to put check this out. So I worked on my Ducati today at work, right? I needed a 12.42 millimeter socket, right? I grabbed the one at work, and I need to take off my sprocket carrier because I was putting these polyurethane cush drive titanium things in there, and it's got titanium 12-point nuts, dude. I got the socket tool at work. It's fucking greasy, dude. I put it on there. I'm like, motherfucker, that shit don't happen at home. Because, dude, I got this smudge of grease all over my freaking badass $20 nut, made out of titanium, a lock nut. That's even more, But like,
Hey,
you work on nice shit like that, you got to have nice tools and clean tools. You got to
Oh,
keep them clean all the time. I spent 2 hours cleaning all the inside of my sockets. I mean, that sounds stupid, dude. But when you're working on titanium bolts or chrome, like a show car or some shit like that,
Yeah.
same idea, you know?
So a buddy of mine has like a Land Rover. It's like he's got an LS motor in it, LS swapped, and it's a Corvette LS out of one of the C8s or something like that. And he's got 250,000 in this. He's got fucking special leather in it and all this shit. And so he went to a shop and get his stuff worked on, and they were working on, and they're working on interior stuff in it. And just like what you're talking about,
Yeah.
he had grease in their sockets, and they were
Yeah.
taking out the dash bolts and put it back in.
You can't have that on nice shit, dude.
He comes back in. He's like, and you know how the cab screws got the ridge on them, or the caps, and then all the Phillips had like shit, dirt and shit in them. Of course, dude, this is a $250,000 Land Rover, custom built, and he comes in. He's like, what in the? He goes, you guys said that you were going to take care of this. He's like, oh, we did. We cleaned all of it. He goes, dude, there's dirt in every bolt, and he's like, oh, I didn't. My fucking sockets were dirty. I was like, and that's why. Because, dude, Mercedes, BMWs, I worked at BMW, and that's exactly the one thing at BMW. They would fucking fire you.
On high-end stuff, you have to tape the painted surfaces with like masking tape and shit.
Yep.
Like you go to the Ducati dealership where my friend works at, when they take off the bodywork, they tape the gas tank with all the blue masking tape. Why? When you pull off the fan, it rubs up against the gas tank. You're going to fuck up a $4,500 gas tank. And guess how claims go on motorcycles? You don't paint shit. That shit gets replaced.
Yeah.
If you scratch a motorcycle part, it doesn't get painted. It gets replaced.
Right. Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. So you got to work on shit carefully and clean, dude. You know, like my high-end customers, like I hate it when I have a new mechanic, dude. Like I'm like, hey, man, you're working on a $90,000 car, dude. Like you want to fucking take pride in your work, dude. You know, today's the day to do it. You know? You can't leave shit all smudgy, handprints on a white car. It's like, come on, man, get the simple green and clean that shit.
Well, you know, you got a guy that's worked on diesel shit all his life, and then he comes to YouTube, or a guy that's worked on just old junk cars, and they're always like, you know, and I understand, dude, I understand. I'm not wanting to, that's not me. I'm not trying to be the hype, you know, but that it's somebody else's car. So
take pride in that shit. I mean, today we worked on a brand new C8. It's white. Like, dude, I made sure we did like white glove treatment on that shit. And I showed the customer too. This customer of mine, dude, he's so badass. He's got an 06 Acura TL. He dropped $2,500 in it last week. And then he brings his Corvette in today. Every time he comes in a shop, I tell him $2,000, $1,500, $1,900. He doesn't even ask for the price. He just says, go ahead and fix it, Armen. He's got my cell phone number. He hits me up. It's like he's really like VIP customer. But I make him feel like that shit too. Like I make a big deal. Like I over exaggerate everything just to make him feel like, oh my God, this he's on it, dude. You know, I let him walk around the shop like he owns the place. I don't give a shit. Hey man, $2,500, dude, for maintenance, repair, and an oil pan gasket and a freaking timing belt. Hey, I'll take it.
Dude, think about this: a guy comes in and gets a $10,000, gets injectors replaced on a diesel and whatnot, and they get treated worse than a guy that goes into a Mercedes dealership where they literally like leave a piece of chocolate on your seat when you come to pick up your car and shit like that. And they're getting $100 oil change. Like that's what I like guys that come to my shop, you know, or guys that come to me. Like that's how I treat them. Like, well, I mean, like some guys, I put a case of beer on their seat, but you know, they're pretty happy with that. But that's, you know, but I mean, like if you're getting that kind of work done, you know, you got to treat that shit. Those guys that are spending that kind of money, you definitely got to take care of those customers. And going above and beyond is the difference between you getting more business from other people and doing that little extra shit like that is why you get the business. And people don't understand it nowadays, especially people on YouTube. They have no clue. I mean, I just fuck with them all the time now. They come to my channel and say stupid shit. I'm like, it's not even, I just mess with them. I'm like, you know what? Maybe if your mom wouldn't have came over and left me a sandwich last night. You know? I mean, it's just like, dude, they don't even use logic and think about it. Like, you know, I mean, like, there's so many factors and there's so many different shit when you're working on cars. There's so many different issues that you can run into. So many, you know, you have to have clean tools, why you want to keep your tools clean. I have different tools and I have different sets of sockets for that same reason, but whatever.
My shop is like, it's not my toolbox, it's the shop toolbox, which is my toolbox, but like everybody uses it. And I'm not like one of those, like I used to be a princess about my tools, like borrow it, bring it back, I'll put it in, make sure it's all good. But ever since I got my personal set at home, I don't need to worship the set at work. The one at work is just to bust shit out and get done and just fucking put it back. Like right now, like I worked on a customer's motorcycle this past week. I got it all done. It was a good friend of mine, but I normally don't work on street bikes. I just work on really nice race bikes and stuff like that. But I want to help this guy out, dude. His bike was all ghetto-fied. I'm like, bro, dude, you're like, give me $1,000. I'll make this thing right. You buy all the parts. So I got a fix for him and stuff. But my tools are all scattered because I was trying to run my business and work on this guy's bike and work on another car. And then we had another car where we freaking had to extract some bolts on it again. It's like, fuck, dude. Dude, I hate mechanics that use 3/8 tools on M6 bolts, dude. Like, you don't need to use a freaking 3/8 drive tool on a little freaking M6 bolt, dude. This guy busted 2 bolts on a fucking Mercedes, dude, holding down a plastic water housing. Guess where it is? On the side of the fucking block on a GLA 250 Mercedes piece of shit SUV. You know, the entry level one?
Yeah.
And the customer had no money. They're already spending fucking $1,500 on the car. And then he broke this little plastic thing. And then that plastic thing was hooked up to the whole air intake tube, which was like $590. So the customer had to buy all that shit. And then, granted, it was old and beat up. It was really dry rotted, and the thing had some miles on it for it being like a 2017 or whatever. But my mechanic goes and puts this part on, then he breaks the fucking bolts. I'm like, fuck, dude. Then he starts drilling it out without talking to me first. I'm like, dude, we could have just reverse drill bitted that. Why'd you drill into it? So now I no longer have the studs. So I had to weld a fucking nut. First, I welded a bead on top of the tip of the broken stud, which was flush with the aluminum or where he drilled. And I just made a little pecker come out of the stud. And then I threw a nut over it, an M8 nut. And then I just welded the shit out of the M8 nut to it. And then the thing came out with my hands, dude. Like, you know, it's like, I wish you would have just let me do that. It's like, I hate it when guys break shit at the shop and then they don't tell me what to do. They just pursue their own fuck up, you know?
Don't worry, I'll not make it mad and then I'll fix it myself. But you don't make it worse.
And then, you know what I did was I brought this tool. I don't leave this shit at work because the drill bits and the taps would be missing off of it. My time cert 6mm.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive.
And then I have the big cert. So the second one I drilled. The second one he really drilled into, so he fucked it up. I had to kind of like center the drill board to it and then go deep into it. So we went in about 3/4 of an inch. I was scared to go through the fucking block. You don't know the fucking depth. You know what I mean? You kind of got to like figure out like, okay, well, they used the bolt that's 25mm long. So I drilled it. And then I went back to work at like 7 with my girlfriend after we went to Chick-fil-A. And then I just used the big cert kit on there and I bored it out and threaded it, installed it, and it worked perfectly. It's like, fuck, dude, that was a fucking nightmare, dude. You know? Yeah. It is what it is, you know? But some of the tools from my shop I leave over here because my guys are like freaking they're workaholics, dude. It's good, but there's a bad part. I lose probably $15,000 in tools every year because of it, you know? Not because they're stealing it, just, you know, they're good guys. It's just, they work hard for me and the fuckers lose shit. And I just say, hey, that's a cost of business, man.
Yeah, it's just your wear and tear.
Yeah, that's how I got to look at it.
One of my buddies, his shop, he complains about all the time. And I'm like, dude, he talks about this one guy. I'm like, dude, he's a good tech. I was like, he's just slower. I'm like, he's not the fastest tech. And I was like, don't give him fucking jobs that are going to take forever. But he's like, he's fucking slow and blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, and I was like,
meticulous and clean, you know?
Yeah, I was like, but he doesn't know his guys. And I'm like, dude, and then you're talking about, you know, there's 2 other guys are fucking workaholics and they do lose shit all the time. He complains. He goes, they're always breaking shit, blah, blah, blah. That's how come I'm looking for another evap too, is because they had loaned him mine and he fucking broke it. And then he got a new one. And then he bought me a new one and he was going to keep the old one and fix it. And then they fucking dropped that one and broke it all in like within 2 weeks. And I'm like, dude, so yeah, I'm like, nah, don't worry about it. You keep both of them for them now since they broke those 2.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. It's like either you get a prima donna tech with like $90,000 in tools that works 2 miles an hour, fucking everything's clean, and then he tells you what days he wants to work, what hours he wants to work, and when you should take days off. You know what I mean? Or you get somebody that's really, really ass buster like my guys right now. They'll bust ass, dude. They get a cart done, boom, the next one's in, the next one's in, the next one's in. You know, and it's like, dude, I only have 2 techs now. And we're doing freaking $20,000 repairs every week. That's freaking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It's out of control. I sweep, I clean, I freaking do all kinds of shit just to freaking, you know, appease them and just like I go get lunch. I'm in the fucking drive-thru, or I'll get them a nice ass lunch. You know, today I went to a nice town restaurant. I got them this chicken spaghetti fucking thing they love, and fucking just here scarf it down and get back to work. I don't even tell them that. They just do it, dude. It's fucking cool.
That's the one thing about it is his wife is exactly like that, and she's always doing nice things for him. And I think that's the reason why they stay there is because of her. He's a complete asshole, and she's completely the polar opposite.
When it's dead, I send him home at 4 o'clock. Like tomorrow, if it's dead, fuck it, we're gonna go home 3, 4 o'clock. But they still get paid their 54 hours. They work 9 hours a day, 6 days a week. If I send him home early, they still get paid. So there was one day where they get paid vacations, sick days, all that shit. But if we go home tomorrow at 3, I'm not gonna. Hey, that's 3 hours overtime at freaking $28 an hour. That adds up, dude. You know what I mean? So you got to be nice to them. You got to. It's goes both ways.
Hell yeah. So
you're welcome, Torque Test.
Yeah, so Diabolical sent his AC. Have you ever seen this channel? They're out there in California.
Who?
Torque Test channel. So they do all.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple times. I don't think I subscribe, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, they're good dudes. We talk a little bit, and so Diabolical set him out. So they did a deal on his impact and did the test on that new CT 861.
The 3/8 drive one.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna go fucking buy one Tuesday because you guys open your mouth. All right.
Yeah, you will.
Hey, you gotta wait to get the high vis is the fucking.
Oh, dude, my buddy Steve, the one that's working at Ducati, he's a high vis freak. He's got a high vis torque wrench, high vis impact. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. I kind of wish I stuck with the color, but I like red.
Well, I like red too, but here's the thing though. So I was thinking about this, and the thing about it is this is the only good thing I can say about colored tools, like we're talking about with clean cars and shit like this. High vis is like the perfect color.
They're yours.
Clean tools, because when that shit gets dirty, you will know it, but you can make all that shit like legit, like your clean tool stuff, like your doctor, your sanitary shit, and it'd be the best stuff because you can see any speck of dirt on them whatsoever. So
I love those Snap-on wipes too, dude, to clean the tools. You guys use that shit?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I'm almost out of mine.
Awesome, dude.
The tub of towels work pretty good too. I gotta say though,
which towels?
The tub of towels.
I think I have a tub of that shit at work. I bought it from Home Depot.
Yeah, dude.
Is that yellow and black one, right?
Yep. So I bought those, and I got
the
wipes. I bought the SK wipes and the Snap-ons. The Snap-ons are definitely good. They're better than the SKs. They're almost as good. But I do like the tub of towels just a smidge better. But the Snap-ons are definitely not no joke.
They're just pricey, I bet.
The rough side. I like the Snap-ons from really dirty hands. There's a fucking rough side on them. Clean up your shit, But yeah. Hey, I was gonna ask you something. Did Snap-on?
Really? You sure? My phone's gonna die. Sorry.
Oh, we better. I'll let you get going here, but I'll ask you a quick question.
Sorry, my girlfriend.
No, you're all right. We'll let you get going because
go ahead. No.
I want to ask you about the foam in your drawers. Did Snap-on start coming out with that red foam before you made your drawers?
They were doing it actually. I think Snap-on was in cahoots with a company like this that did it for Snap-on.
But they weren't doing any of that.
And then now
foam.
Snap-on's doing it themselves.
Right. But I mean, they were doing it before you had it done.
I don't think so.
I'm kind of wondering because I know. So I heard some. Rumors.
Did you see Snap-on shared my shit on Instagram, dude? They shared a picture of my shit on Instagram, and then I can't find it anywhere. I think they took it down because it said Toolbed on the middle. Well, it's funny. Huh. And then check this out. Snap-on went after Toolbed because Toolbed, the company that does this shit, was engraving the Snap-on logo or whatever, cutting it out, and then they don't do that no more. So even if you beg them to do it, they won't do it.
Right.
Yeah, it's their logo, dude.
Yeah, because it's trademarked. So if you use that S wrench, he died. Well, that was Armen, guys. Yeah. If you use the S in anything with that wrench in it, you can use the S, but if you don't put the wrench in it, that's how you can get away with it. Anybody that wants to know. It's that wrench is what gets you. You know how the wrench is in the S on the Snap-on logo?
Yep.
That's where they get you. Because I got a buddy, so they tried to get him, and he's like, it's not your S, bud. That only reason it's trademarked is because of that wrench in the bottom side of the S. If you take that out, you can literally get away with it. Pretty sure. I don't want to say that for sure. I'm not giving advice. I'm not giving legal advice, guys. I don't give a shit what you do. I ain't messing with them. I ain't messing around, which it don't matter. But yeah, they're dickheads. Trust me. My buddy used it in his sign in his business, and they came after him with a vengeance. So
James says he learned the hard way also.
he learned the hard way. Working on more bullshit. Learned the hard way. Torque Test channel. Would love to see more of the Bosch stuff. Oh, working on that's what he said. I'm working with the bullshit. I was like, what's bullshit? So, yeah, dude, it's good to have Armen on. If you're listening, Armen, 181 people in the chat. Holy smokes.
Are we really?
Yeah, 181 people in the chat. Check out Diabolical 58 for more Snap-on content if you're a Snap-on fan. But Armen's awesome. He's a great guy, great friend, great shop owner. 187. It just started going crazy right when we're about to blow up. Maybe it's because of the Freedom Convoy title that I put in here. But yeah, I supporting the Freedom Convoy too. If you're here for the Freedom Convoy, let me know if you're in the chat. And you're you watch me, whatnot. It's good to see 190 people in here. So
I'm gonna throw my link out there for that.
Oh, your link up. Throw a link up. 190 people in the chat. Woo!
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, no, dude, it's good. We're gonna hop off here in a little bit, anyways. We'll get some people. I've got 190 people in the chat, fellas. So big night in the damn good live stream, dude. We always have killer live streams. I don't know. I'm fortunate, man, having people like Armen on and Diabolical, Tarek, all the guys that I have on here, dude. It's random and it always works out. That's why I keep doing this, man. Plus
Armen, if you're listening, like you said, you're in Fontana. I go out that way quite a bit. So next time I'm out there, I'm definitely going to just pop in.
Hell yeah. Tyler Lawson, Freedom. Hell yeah, brother.
I usually go to Pomona quite a bit. So
yeah, thank you. There's Superbike Armen's link. Thank you, Anthony, for putting that in there. For sure. He says swing by. For sure. Faux show. So
gonna take you to the Pomona Steakhouse. Pomona Mining Company is where I usually go.
For sure.
Me and Armen will have to go by there.
New Mexico shut down at 10. Every damn Love's truck. That's garbage, man. Pomona Fairgrounds has good car swap meet for sure. Dude, that'd be awesome if we could hook up and go there. Freedom up here in Minnesota. Hell yeah, I've been there. Yeah, but that'd be sweet if we could hook up and go out there and all meet up at the same time. I'd be down.
Yeah, I don't like the politics there, but I love that area.
Yeah, dude. I'm not a big. Obviously, I'm not a big man of or big. Well, I'm a big man, but
I want to go there. I just don't want to do my taxes there.
Right there, you go. There we go. I would have a vacation house there. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. So we appreciate you coming on tonight, Armen. That was awesome. We've got his link in here. Like I said, link for where we got Armen right here is his link. I will pin this in the comment section. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Boom. There it is. I think I pinned it in the chat. So we got Armen's link, and then I'm going to pin Diabolicals. Pinned. And pin Diabolicals. Yeah, there we go. So check those guys out. Since we got all those people in here, let me know what else you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about a few things for a second here. I'm a little bit stunned. Holy smokes, dude. We did get about 10 subscribers, which is cool. Oh man,
I don't think I've ever seen this many people in here.
No, this is definitely a new record. 190 was definitely a new record. I'll come in the chat. But they have to be subscribed to me. That's why. Thanks, guys. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'd definitely like to, man. I just love to. Cool lives, guys. Hope every weekend fantastic for sure. Smash the like button. They offered a new Hilti. I don't. Back to that question about Hilti. Yeah, I hate California Park. So I agree with that. TTC needs to get a hold of a new brushless Hilt. No, I don't know what Hilti is. I don't know nothing about Hilt. I'm not even getting into that deal. I said, nah, we'll buy it when it's out for sure. I subbed to his channel. Thank you, Raging Cajun. Torque Test channel, truly unbiased channel, no doubt, for sure. Can't wait. When's the CT 861 Torque? So you guys be on the lookout. Torque Test channel, obviously, we just let the cat out of the bag. They had Diabolical's Impact. You just got it back today. So they've got it, they've already filmed it. So dude, you're always welcome on here, man. Always. No, you don't. All you got to do is let me know. I just don't want. I know you're a busy dude. Anytime you want to come on and bullshit, even if it's 10 minutes, dude, you're more than welcome. I'll throw you a link whenever I come on.
And a little disclaimer: I never used that CT861 before I sent it there, so it is fresh, as brand new as it can be. So whatever the results are going to be, I didn't fiddle with it.
Hell yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. Come on, man. Why can't it be next Friday? Push it to the top. Push it to the top.
Maybe 2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
Can we disclose the maximum torque on here, Torque Test channel, or do we have to save it? Can you give us a hint?
He's going to want to save it.
Well, we'll ask. We'll ask. They can't hurt to ask.
Yep.
What do you think about my plan for? Oh, next Friday. We added it today. Next Friday we added it today. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, he told it. There's the max. There's the max. Hey, dude, I think people will still watch that video. That's going to be a big video if you put it out there. How many views you got on your channel now on that?
Well over 6,000.
Nice. Yep. I'll have mine next
2 weeks. So
I'll have mine. I think I'll have mine next Wednesday. So hopefully, Snap-on is for real, man. Wait, Milwaukee's going to save us. I don't know what I want to be tonight. My name. Milwaukee's going to save us. Snap-on's for real, man. And Harbor Freight is garbage. Raging Cajun. I think a custom box, if you go to the Greasy Shop Rag, which he's got a good channel with his custom box, and you go check out his stuff. I think doing a custom Harbor Freight box is money, actually. I think that's bad as hell. We don't know. Okay. What was the 761s? Like 170? Did you do the? Oh, they never did do a CT 761. Damn it.
I think it's rated for 130, if I remember right.
Yeah,
no, on the 761, but the 861's rated at 150.
Okay.
I mean, don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure that's the numbers.
Right. So, have you ever done a 761 Torque Test channel? Just subscribe to Torque Test channel. Hell yeah. Yeah. Have you ever done?
I really should have sent him my 761.
I just thought about that. I just thought about that.
I figured he probably already did one, but maybe not.
I never even thought about that. I bet he's never done. I bet there's never been one done on there. I wonder if a guy should send him up. Nope, no 761. Dude, return. Maybe you should send your 761 to him. So
yeah, but my shit's probably a little bit worn out. I'd really want, because you're gonna get all these people sitting there. Oh, you got to put a used one against a new one. If I had a brand new one, I'd send it to him.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, I think that'd be, if anybody's got a CT 761 that Torque Test channel is definitely worth working with. You know, maybe Armen can send it to him. He's right there in Cali, so come down to his shop and pick it up. Hey, just winding down here. Job site, Miami, Florida, boss man. What's up, Grimute?
What's up,
Grimute? We need to compare what it's not needed to compare what's out there. Okay.
Yep.
I think it'd be cool though to know. See what the other one was. I haven't even thought about the dual mid torque. Yeah, Guy Cornell, I definitely need to pick up a dual. There's a lot of tools I need to get. I don't need to have, but there's a lot of tools I need to get. I mean, trust me. I don't have. I mean, there's not enough time in the day for me to get all the stuff to keep up there. So I don't know. Torque Test channel, I thought it'd be a good idea, but you got a better pulse on things than I do. So I'm just a little guy, you know. Well, I'm not a little guy, but I'm a little channel. Like I think it would be cool. Anybody, I think a lot of people would like to see that. But even if you just dubbed it in there for a little one, it'd be kind of neat. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, you know. Just that was just a suggestion, So where's California roughly? Oh, where in California roughly? I don't know where they are in California exactly, but I know they're in California. Maybe they didn't want me to tell them that neither. I don't know. Whatever. Nobody, you can't find them. 923 is a little beast, and that battery platform. Yeah, absolutely. I love the DeWalt platform. I have a little use. Why am I going over this? I'm getting my blood sugar's dropping. Yeah, Koken Tools is definitely a must-have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Koken. Tarek just picked up some stuff. I don't know where he's at. He wasn't. He came in here, gave a $10 super chat. I appreciate that, and then I sent him a link. This dude, yes, he does.
I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I don't know where he went either. Hopefully he's listening still. DeWalt ratchet in 2 weeks. Nice. Oh, what? You're gonna do a ratchet now? I thought you didn't do ratchets. That's gonna open up a whole new deal. High torque from DeWalt. Yeah, no shit. The new DeWalt mid and high still a few months out. Good God, man. I can't even keep up with it. Cordless tools are so crazy. Like I said, I was using that new Astro today. That Nano, or that I've never used one of them before, but man, you uncork those things and they are little hogs. Put 150 line pressure. I'm not even so sure that Nicholas Nasty Freedom, the Freedom Convoy. Hit that like button, guys. I should have said that at 190, which I don't care. The like button's the like button. It is what it is. Throw a thumbs up for me. 200 likes. Wow. We must have went over. We got 201 likes. So we must have went over 200 at some point that I didn't know. My screen went down on me. So there's Derek. I'm watching. I didn't see the link. I was getting stuff ready at the dogs next week. When you send stuff in the group chat, it comes in all jacked up. Perfect. Well, I try to get you in here so you can talk with Armen when he's talking about being uncles with you, and then you don't get the link. Perfect. 201. Hell yeah. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, it's in our group chat. I'll send it to you directly if you want it.
Yeah, send it to him if he wants to. We'll stay on for a few more minutes. We got 150 people in here, so I'm starving. My blood sugar's going down. I think I ain't eating nothing. Not that I do need to eat anything, you know. But like smash. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate everybody's super chat tonight. Feel like I should have some music playing in the background. You guys were killing it tonight. I don't even know what to say. Like, you guys were awesome tonight. The Freedom Convoy is, you know, something I support. Tarek fanboy. DeWalt just redid something with the 894. Just got another DeWalt XR a couple days ago. Didn't bring tools, so they buy us all new shit. Oh, yeah. I'll put some pants on and hop on. Well, dude, if you got to put pants on, like, don't even, you know.
You don't have to put pants on.
I don't plan on staying on a really long time, but maybe, you know, like in a couple hours, or no, I mean, like a couple more minutes, 20, 30 minutes maybe. Excellent live stream. Make sure you smash that like button. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate that.
James, you got that box done yet?
Yeah, you got your box all organized. Who wears pants?
For the third time organized? That's how I did mine. It took me forever.
Thank you. Something to watch. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Maybe I missed up, but anybody that hasn't ever chatted in here and you're watching, dude, please feel free to say hi. Nick Nasty and these guys. Dude, these newer DeWalt drills and impacts are so smooth. I tried them at Lowe's the other day. It makes Milwaukee seem janky. I mean, you don't want to hurt the Milwaukee guys' feelings because they'll come out swinging. You say anything bad about Milwaukee, I'm just saying, dude, technology changes and it's a battle back and forth. So, I mean, I do like the DeWalt's, and they do feel smoother. And to me, they feel more posh, in my opinion. See, YouTube just did it again to me now. My numbers it went to 1. It says 1 watching, and then it goes, bam, 150. So I broke YouTube tonight. Apparently. I've never seen this happen on my streams, where it's just like jump. Dude, there's 500. I just got like 40 subscribers. What the shit is going on here? I literally did get 40 subscribers, Diabolical.
Really?
I'm not even joking you. Yes. I went from, whatever.
I didn't get none.
Just like the DeWalt fanboys. Yeah, exactly. Just like the DeWalt fanboys. I don't get butthurt about anything. I own them both. So what's up now? I can talk shit about every brand because I own them all.
Yeah, Jeremy, I did watch his video.
I like Milwaukee. Yeah, dude, absolutely, Nicholas. I like some Milwaukee stuff too. I don't know why you have to be stuck to one brand. That's what I don't get. Like, I can buy Milwaukee and DeWalt and still be happy. I can buy DeWalt, Milwaukee, Snap-on, and Matco and still be happy. Because guess what? I do. I own them all. I even have Craftsman. I have these all. These, I was going to say, I should have done it in the flyer. Actually, I should do it right now. Look at this, guys. Does this not look, is this not the same freaking Impact? Hell yeah, it is. It's the same company. The same company over in Taiwan that builds these. In fact, I think these actually say made in Taiwan on them. These were the old Craftsmans. And these are actually really good tools. I've had this 12 volt for a long time. This one says made in China. But I've had this. This is my home gun. This is my in-the-house gun. And this little Impact hex driver, dude, I mean, I don't even charge this battery. Dude, this thing is 10 years old, legitimately. One of the best little deals I got, and they're good tools.
I thought you had one for interior work like that.
This is for my house, not my interior work. I have my interior gun for cars. When you're really bougie, you got to have your house gun. You got to have your interior car gun. Yeah. When you're really bougie. It says 147. Hell yeah. Nice. YouTube broke, right? I talked about Milwaukee falling down months ago because they put a lot of money into marketing. I feel like it happens. People seem to love live streams. Hell yeah. Really great stream tonight. Thank you, man. Ryobi still sucks though. No, dude, that's there's a joke about that. You were the one that convinced me to buy Mac. Hey, dude, I like it. I mean, it's good stuff. DeWalt, Milwaukee, several occasions. I prefer DeWalt. Just feel better to me. Absolutely. It's preference, dude. It's like me. I don't like Harbor Freight. Somebody else likes Harbor Freight. Like at the end of the day, that's all that matters. When people get butthurt about it, I'm going to mess with you. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand about me. It's like, I don't really give a shit, but if you want to get butthurt about it and get serious, like, I'm going to fuck with you for real. Like, I'm going to troll you. You want to troll me? I'm going to troll you. Like, talk shit about that. I'm using all tells and launches. And there he is. He finally put his pants on.
I'm using a Mac MD210.
Hey, here, since Tarek's on here, let's talk about this. So me and Tarek were like fucking with each other yesterday on a group chat with Diabolical, and he goes, "What did you say?" His exact words are like, "Man, you guys got a weird friendship." And,
you guys' relationship is wild.
Yeah. Because I was like, "Oh, fucking Milwaukee boys, blah blah blah." And
I just thought you were having a shitty day because I was like, "Man, where the hell did this come from?" Like way out of left field all of a sudden.
That's just me. Like, I just fuck with people,
You gotta keep people on their toes.
Right. Exactly. Like,
well, because you said you guys, and I was like,
"Hey, I came back and
say nothing."
No,
I came back and corrected myself that I wasn't talking about you.
Harbor Freight internets were going on, Tarek. We missed that.
Oh, really? Oh, let me see what we got going on.
No, you're good now. We can hear you now. It was just, it was.
Oh, I was telling John that I was telling John I came back and apologized to him and said I wasn't actually talking to him. I wasn't talking about him.
No, I didn't give a shit, dude. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he said
people.
He said, y'all relationship is wild.
Yeah. I laughed right then because I was like, he has no idea. He just got he got trolled by me trying to troll Tarek. Like I guess I don't like using the word troll because it's messing with people. That's all it is. Like Tarek was messing with me, so I messed with Tarek back, and then fucking John was completely confused, and they're all in the chat, and then I was like laughing my ass off. I was dying laughing when he said that. I was like, he just so doesn't even understand right now.
Yeah, because John at one point was like, how did I get drug into this? I own both of them. I didn't say shit. How's this my problem?
Right. He goes, I don't even own any Milwaukee. I got it all. Just got it, dude. I love the Altels are great, man. And there you can program some of the Nissans and stuff with them. So, look at this. We got a new member, Crypto Mara. Dude, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. That's awesome. I've been subscribed to you for a while, bud, but I don't understand people that are brand exclusive. I completely agree, and that's what my channel is really all about. In the long run, like I mess with people. I don't care what you own, but when you come at me saying, like let's just use Harbor Freight. Let's say everything I owned was Harbor Freight. You come at me and you say, dude, your Harbor Freight shit sucks. I'm going to start using this. You come at me, start saying Harbor Freight sucks. I'm going to tell you your Snap-on shit's garbage. I mean, like it doesn't matter to me. Like what you buy is what you buy. I'm not a salesman. That's not my goal. Okay. My channel is mainly for entertainment and information. Okay. Mainly entertainment because I'm not that smart. Okay. I mean, and all I want to do is have fun and jack around and yeah.
Do people, I mean, it's like people really honestly forget that every single video you watch, in any genre, they are the creator's opinion.
Right.
Obviously there's a lot of facts that are stated,
right.
but as far as what you like as brands and tools and stuff like that, that's your personal opinion. And it's like, I don't get why so many people get offended because they like something you don't.
Right. Exactly.
Or you like something that they don't, or it's.
If we were all forced to like the same shit, we'd be all just mummies walking around, And the thing about it is the whole point of it is we're supposed to be able to have fun and screw with each other, and for some reason people want to fight over it. And and I'm not gonna say I haven't got upset before because people take it personal. When you start taking it personal, then dude, I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. That's the shit. You took it too far. You crossed the line. When you went disrespectful, and you start saying, "Oh, you fat piece of shit," or that's what everybody always goes to with me. Oh, you're just a fat idiot. Okay, you wanted to make it personal, big boy, gonna make it personal now. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good.
Your pussy's crying.
Yeah. This is my sister's cat and it's fucking deaf. So somehow she went to college and then it became my responsibility.
I believe that's called monogamous, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah.
I should take her outside and give her some flight lessons.
Right. Video clip and cheese. Flight lessons. You're fucking thanks, Gary. Now I need James on board.
Speaking of flight lessons, I know you watch Leon Lush. Do you see that guy that crashed his, that did that YouTube video of crashing his own plane? He's probably gonna get fucked over it.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he did it as like a YouTube stunt, but it's like to purposely crash a plane, man. It's like FAA. You don't fuck around with the FAA rules. So he got scared and like hired a helicopter to go like clean up the mess and shit. And anyways, like if you follow some of the other YouTube pilots and stuff, they were like recreating it, and they like flew the area where he crashed the plane, right. And they were like giving you all the examples how it was a total fucking setup and shit. And yeah, and it's all that. That's
a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, well, and then he's like re-edited and uploaded the video multiple times. Like the first one he did, which I saw, it was a sponsored video by Ridge Wallet, like and then all of a sudden, then he took out the sponsorship portion, because that was might look a little weird. And like he keeps it out, he's re-uploaded it multiple times and like editing out all these parts to like basically try and hide what he's doing. But yeah, he's probably gonna end up getting fucked over it.
I didn't see any of it, so I'm oblivious.
He made a little Leon made a little update video on it the other day. It was basically like is going viral worth the rest of your life or something like that, because apparently like you can get sentenced to like 25 years for this kind of shit.
Taking it too far.
Yeah. All that for a couple fucking bucks, you know?
Huh.
I'm sorry. About this. Yeah, you'll have to look it up because it just happened not too long ago. I mean, a couple $1 million to me wouldn't even be worth a few years in jail. Yeah, fuck that.
So how do you pull off this stunt?
So basically, he bought a piece of shit Cessna. The day before he crashed, like you can see his flight path, and he like flew around this area multiple times, basically scoping everything out and seeing how much fuel he burnt. So the next day when he did it, he basically put in just enough fuel that he would, you know, when the engine cut, he could descend and crash it. And then he had a parachute on, and he said, I never travel without a parachute. But if you look in his older videos, none of his videos in those older videos is he wearing a parachute. And then so he jumps out, and in one part of the video, you can see like under his calf of his pants, he has fire extinguishers like taped to his legs. So in case he created a fire, he could go put it out real quick. And then the fact that he just had like 82,000 fucking GoPros attached to it and stuff. But you'll have to go look it up because there's tons of pilots that have like debunked it. And not only that, like, so a guy took up the exact same plane and flew it, stalled the engine on purpose. And there's a little airport less than like 2 miles away. And he was able to glide to the airport. And he said he actually still had like over a mile of gliding left he could do. So he could have easily made it to the airport. Not only that, there was a riverbed where he could have safely landed on the riverbed and not done all the shit he did. Basically, it was to get a viral video and hit it fucking big.
Yeah, dude. They were talking about that on Leon Lux did that other video when that clown did that cereal thing.
Yeah.
And where he made the dude. This is a problem.
Have you ever heard of DB Cooper?
I have. That sounds familiar.
So DB Cooper was a dude in the 70s, actually here in Oregon. He robbed a bank, got on a commercial flight. Mid-flight, he jumped out with a parachute between a flight between Portland and Seattle, I believe. He was never found. They have found a couple of the $100 bills, like in the river somewhere, but he has never been found. And this whole stunt happened on the anniversary that the DB Cooper stuff happened. So it's not a coincidence. This wasn't some, he didn't stall out and all this shit. Like it was definitely, he did all this on purpose to try and make a viral video. And now the fines alone are going to fuck him, let alone. And not only that, he's in California. Imagine the fines of crashing a fucking airplane into a forest in California.
In the environmental stuff.
Exactly. So he got scared, and like I said, he hired a helicopter, and they basically fucking cut up that airplane and scooped it out of there before people could come find it. So you'll have to look it up because it's pretty interesting, and listening to all like the other pilots debunk it. People are just idiots though, and what they'll do to try and make a buck these days.
It's like robbing the bank and taking the money back.
Well, I mean, look at it, dude. What do you look you look to stand to gain if you're involved in social media? I mean, this would be no different to me. I do some sketchy shit and fucking just to go viral. Like let's say I was to blow up a toolbox. Like YouTube doesn't fuck around with that anymore. and then I could have the fucking feds up my ass and all sorts of shit for doing.
Yeah, but you know whose ass I would not want on me? Anything to do with California.
Well, yeah,
they're fucking ruthless going after people. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could have the ATF and stuff after you and all that, but I mean, also like if you had tannerite, you can legally buy tannerite, and yeah, you're not supposed to blow shit up with it, but I mean, if a car or a box gets filled with it and gets shot up, that's one thing. But I mean, it's like totally different to. I mean, it'd be like taking a car and going parking it on a fucking train track just to videotape it getting fucking smashed, Yeah.
You're right. And then try to cover it up.
Yeah. I mean, there's just some shit that's not worth the hassle to make a buck. But yeah, you're right, CP. As far as anything with explosions, I mean, YouTube is really fucking cracking down on all that stuff.
How about diesel trucks? Like if I do any type of mod to a diesel truck or car, or any type of EPA regulated car. Sorry, I'm finishing up my supper real quick, but
yeah, that's when you say that they're, this is my off-road vehicle.
Doesn't matter though. You cannot change a vehicle if it comes stock with, which I just seen today on.
If the vehicle is not going to be on the road, if it's not a registered vehicle on the road, you can still do whatever you want to it.
Factory settings. That's not true though.
It is. They have you can read all the paperwork. If it is not a vehicle that is going to be on a public roadway, you can still modify it.
If the VIN if it's a stock VIN, so if you try to take a 2015 Dodge truck and you try to delete it and do all the shit and then just say it's off-road only, they will bust your ass because that's all part of the EPA regulations. Like that's what I'm not if you have an older car with an older VIN, you can get away with it. That's how they got JH Diesel, because they were modifying cars that were newer. You know that, right?
His was for selling parts,
right? But
because they have storefronts. Yeah, but they were modifying vehicles that were on the roadway.
I understand that, but you can't.
But as a private citizen, like, and that's something a shop cannot do. As a private citizen, is you have different stuff. Like, I mean,
you know why it's off road though? You know why it's off road? Because of farm equipment. They don't want the diesel tractors not running DEF. So if they exclude it and say it's off road only, what do you call a tractor?
Well, I mean, an off-road vehicle versus a tractor is a little different, like a recreational vehicle.
A tractor is considered an off-highway use vehicle only. So that's why they have that written like that, because they don't want the tractors to get DEF deletes. They just had a thing on P10 Network about the Right to Repair Act, and which, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not saying that this is right, okay? I'm not saying this is right, but this is because they're trying to control that fucking government juice and get it into the diesels. But that's the part of the reason why they're doing that is because the farmers, the Right to Repair Act came down to the farmers, but that guy that had that John Deere tractor was brand new, stuck in his driveway, where it really pushed the shit over the deal, where he couldn't mess with stuff. But this is what it all has to do with. It's finding out who is at fault, what you can do. I understand we should be able to have off-road vehicles, race cars, and all that shit, but the RPM Act is all to do with that. That's what they're trying to disclose. So if you have a race vehicle, off-highway race vehicle, Can-Am, such and such, blah, 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 they need to separate those out. It needs to be farm equipment, all that shit. That's what they're trying to get down to.
The other thing that did not help the situation is all the 16-year-old fucking rolling coal down the road and making all the videos of,
there you go.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke? And then fucking lighting up around the corner, and that shit doesn't help at all. People see that and they say that's why we got to regulate this shit.
Dude, that's awesome what's going on in Ottawa. Brimmer guy sent me some stuff up there too on that. Not to change the subject, but dude, I appreciate that, Crypto Mare. I appreciate it, dude. It's awesome of you. I donated some money to the Freedom Convoy because I think what the Canadians are doing is awesome, and I really look forward to seeing them. I really look forward to seeing them do their thing. That's all there is to it. This is my way of being able to support them from America right now. Having a live stream and paying homage to the Freedom Convoy and saying you guys are doing awesome. So just throwing that out there. CA started reading EKIS compared to Seacom's with stock program. Yeah. A tractor is a what the hell is that? Can anybody pronounce that?
Nope.
Nope. Not even gonna try to.
Shelba Faderbrad, Arben machine, Arben machine, Shalobad Fader. No, wait, I got to think about this. It's German, so that would be Hilben Faderbrad, something maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to try to go any further than that. So
not even gonna attempt it.
You can drive a farm vehicle on the road with a farm plate, but you can't drive race cars on the road. Exactly. Farmers think they should get factory software program with the tractor they purchase it. And that's exactly what they're fighting for. But they're trying to determine what they can get away with. Joe Exotic knows all about consequences of tannerite. He also did a couple plane and special. Oh, we went back.
I think I do believe in if you, especially huge ag equipment and construction equipment, the amount of money that goes into those, you should have the right to repair that. You should have the right to be able to get into the computers and stuff.
Well, dude, you get stuck out in the field. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah. You shouldn't every time there's an issue, you shouldn't have to pay $1,500. And the thing is, you have to get a road tech from the dealership out there, because think about how big some of that equipment is. You can't just fucking drag it up on a flatbed and take it into the dealership,
Right.
I mean, think about how much it costs just to move some of that equipment when it operates. Now try getting it when it's locked up and stuck in a field. Now think about how much it costs to get a 50-ton wrecker out there and get it on the low boy.
Yeah, like a D12 that's using like $2,000 of the fuel an hour.
Yeah.
Self-driving working machine. That's cool. Hey, it's really weird though how that name is kind of like. Look at that self-driving.
It actually, when you look at it now, it actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's crazy how like that German that word like they almost. I'm like, oh, now that makes sense. Like, dude, it's like German's really easier than what we think it is.
I'm still not going to attempt to say it, but
right, self-driving. Working machine, self-driving working machine. John Deere does not want anybody messing with their equipment. No, fuck no. I know they don't, because I know people that work for John Deere.
But the thing is,
it's communist stuff.
It is like once you buy it, it's not John Deere's. It's CP's or it's John's or it's Tarek's. You know what I mean? It's like I bought it from John Deere. Now it's mine. Let me do whatever the fuck I want to it.
That would be like the same as if I bought Snap-on and they told me I couldn't make videos on YouTube. Ha!
Or it would be like if you bought an air impact from Snap-on and they said you can't put air tool oil in it. We have to. You have to pay us to put air tool oil in it every time.
Yeah, but we want you to pay 100% of the cost for the machine, but you got to pay us a lease to make it run.
Yeah.
I mean, basically.
And if you don't, we'll lock you out so you can never access it.
Eric, you're 100% right about that. That's the one big reason. Like, you're talking about a fucking $2,000 to $3,000 tow bill just to take a tractor in, and then just to find out that it has one sensor bad that costs like $150.
Shit, depending on some of that equipment, you could spend $2,000 just getting it on a fucking trailer.
Right.
$2,000 show up fee.
Yeah.
Very expensive. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because most of that equipment is way too wide. So you got to have fucking shuttle vehicles, all that shit. That's big money. So, and some highways require you to have permits to even put it on to even haul it down the road.
For sure. So there ain't nobody discrediting that. I can tell you that. There ain't nobody knows more than I do here, because I've seen it firsthand. Granted, I'm not. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it right now because it is what it is, and they got you bent over. But with cars, Dude, I can tell you like Nissan's little tricky programs with Nissan. Pat's going to love this because I bitch about this all the time. The way they fucking did their transmissions is they send you a DVD with the updates on them, and then you got to upload the DVD. But if you don't have the consult software for it, then you can't fucking reprogram the transmission. So here you do, you got this transmission, you put it all in, you did all this work, and then you end up having to fucking drag it to the dealership just to get it going. Because they sent you the software, but they say, oh, sorry, you don't have the programming to do it. I'm like, that is some dirty bullshit right there. You know? So.
Yeah, you're right, Troy. I mean, it's probably more cost efficient for a lot of people.
Yep. Apple for helping advance the thinking manufacturers. Isn't Tesla getting better with right to repair? I don't know because I don't have to deal with that shit yet. After we transport, it's expensive. The repair cost, the parts and labors are insane.
I think Tesla is only getting somewhat better just because of how fucking long it takes them to fix stuff and how backed up they are. That they finally were like, okay, we can't do this, so we will train some people at other shops to do it. But they still don't want people that aren't Tesla trained to work on them. And there's not many people outside of California that have much Tesla training. But their whole like repair program is crazy. Like I remember, and I think they're still doing it for the most part, where you take it to like a Tesla drop-off center and they're shipping the cars down to California to fix, and then they're shipping them back. I think they might have one now in like Atlanta or something like that. But for a while, they were all going back to California to do repairs and shit on it. And they were taking forever.
I think there's a repair facility here in Oklahoma City now.
They might have one now. I mean, this was a couple of years ago, but I know for the longest time, they were all getting sent back. I think Atlanta has one. I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma has one. I mean, they're probably dotted central locations now to make it easy, but there's still a lot of transport and shit involved with those.
I think the closest repair facility, if I'm right, at the several years ago was everybody was going to take them to Dallas.
Yeah.
$15,000 grand now. This leasing comment from Eric. Is Joey Preciado still in here? Because he's working for a leasing company. This is getting bigger. Something for dealer techs to think about. If you're a John Deere dealer tech, like some of these companies like Sunbelt and United Rentals and whatnot, I mean, they're fucking paying their techs good money now to be in, and you get a lot of experience because there's a lot of broken shit at those places.
Yeah, I know some excavating guys that own excavating companies. They all lease their equipment, not from like a Sunbelt, anything like they lease them straight from the dealership. But with that leasing is repair programs and stuff. And so they still have to cover some of it, but not all of it, which makes it great. And every 2 years you get to, depending on what lease you have, you get to trade it up for another a new machine.
Oh my God, I feel better now. I might be sleepy.
Yeah, I had to eat a little bit ago, man. I was getting fucking lightheaded. Yeah, I could tell my blood sugar was out of whack.
Well, let's see. I had
might have been all that glory hole action earlier though too. So
you'll have that. You didn't get enough. You didn't get enough protein then.
I mean, I always get enough protein.
John's like, oh, I get it now. I get it.
No, I got it.
You guys are just fucked up. That's what the problem is. You guys are just fucked up. Yeah, well, it's how real men talk. They say weird shit.
Hey, you know what? If you can't make fun of yourself, you have no right to make fun of anyone else.
Exactly. I mean, I'm sitting here on the live stream, and I'm a cliche to myself, trying to eat my supper, and I'm fucking overweight. And people are gonna be like, "Why are you eating, fatty?"
You know what? Believe it or not, fat people get hungry too.
Dude, I had chickens and Brussels sprouts for lunch, but I mean, it's fucking 11:30 now, and I haven't ate for almost 12 hours.
You know, one thing weird COVID did.
I had a rotisserie chicken sandwich with spinach, guys. So yeah, I'm trying to get skinny.
One thing getting COVID did to me, which is weird. I never ate lunch. I really dinner was like a late dinner was the only meal I ate. Now like lunch, I'm like always hungry at lunch, and then like I usually eat just kind of snack it at nighttime. But it has fucking flipped my fucking eating schedule around big time.
Right. Well, you know what my eating schedule is now? For breakfast, I have 5 strips of bacon. For lunch, I have a bacon. No, I'm just kidding. We're talking
grumpy old men.
We were talking. That was for Cass. That was a shout out for Steve Bench because we were talking about grumpy old men. And if his wife's listening to her, she just literally lost her mind because he told me he hates that. But it was a good time last night. We were talking with him. But Grumpy Old Man's a great movie.
No, was it Cass or was it Scuba Steve?
Oh, it was Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
That's right. It was Scuba Steve.
Because he was saying when he first moved into his house, he had no cable or nothing, and he had like 2 DVDs, and it was Grumpy Old Men or Grumpier Old Men. That's all he had.
Hey, you can't go wrong with either one of those.
No, good shit, dude. Classics right there. Back scratches for sure. This is the best.
Grumpy Old Men and also Shawshank Redemption are a couple of the movies that when they come on TV, like on TNT, and they play back to back, I can watch them back to back, no problem.
No shit, guys. All jokes aside, before this is the best back scratcher in the world. These long picks, I'm buying another one just for a back scratcher. I'm telling you.
Is that one of the round face like radiator style ones?
Yeah.
Or is it sharp? Is it a point? Yeah.
The flat tip one, dude. It is amazing. Not only that, works amazing for a shoehorn too. This thing, like this tool, has so many uses. Not even joking you. No, it's a Mac, and I want to talk because a couple guys asked me about this Mac pick. They were like, "This is the same as Lyle." So I actually was talking to Lyle Tools today themselves, and I said, "Hey, you guys don't make these for Mac or Snap-on because they're identical. This is gonna blow your mind. You see, if you watch the video, you've seen it. These are exact same bends and stuff, whatnot. Lyle's is the exact same too, but somebody is using they rebranded them, and everybody's rebranding them. This is reverse engineering right here, guys. Whoever originally made it, I don't know which company did. They have already stolen their idea, and everybody has them now, and they're just selling them out and putting different handles on them, basically. So it wasn't Lyle. It wasn't Lyle. Wasn't the original. It wasn't the originator either. Nope. I asked them straight up. I was like, hey, I had a couple questions on that video, so I think I'm going to do a video about it because I think it's pretty interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah. I was like, and people were getting there. I mean, he's a good subscriber. It was what's his name? He's a good subscriber. I can't think of his name right off the bat, but he was like, dude, he was like, I know they're Lyle. They're the exact same, and I'm like, he was kind of like a little bit brash or a little bit hard with me, and I was like, dude, I'm telling you for a fact, I know 1,000% they are not Lyle tools. I was like, and I know everybody's gonna give them credit for it, which is fine because Lyle will take the credit. But yeah, dude, they're exactly the same, and everybody's got. And I honestly think Snap-on came out with them first, but everybody has stolen them. So either Snap-on made them or another company did for Snap-on. But I honestly like this handle the best. I think it's just because I've used this on my long belt tool forever. My Mac belt tool is with this handle, and with this, it feels exactly the same to me, and I like it. So I'm good with it. But I'm buying 2 more of these because these are handy for having as back scratchers.
Dude, expensive back scratcher.
Yeah, but no, they're not that bad.
Lifetime warranty.
No, they're $30.
Yeah, but you can get a back scratcher for $7.
They're cheap junk. Have you ever had telescopic ones?
No, I don't. I have a solid metal one that's about this long that looks like little fingers.
Oh yeah, I don't like those. They don't seem like they're hard enough. I really get in there. This can dig in there in my back. I mean, I'm like a berry. I got to get down.
The thing is, for me, that one little point's not enough. I mean, I want fucking
Oh, it's
I
perfect.
want like a fucking sanding block with 40 grit, you know?
Dude, I guarantee you, with this thing right here, you will not be disappointed because I can literally guarantee. I probably already scratched my back.
I thought you had the one with the fist on it.
Yeah, I thought.
No, well, you saw my new bike seat, right? Fits a little funny. Fits a little funny.
I'm 43, Tony. Tarek is 12, and Diabolical is 112.
I'll be 37 next Thursday.
I don't know how. I don't even know how old you are, Diabolical.
I'm 42.
Oh, you're fucking younger than me. God damn.
Yep.
I'm the oldest fucker on the stream now. Son of a bitch. When's your birthday?
June.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a whole year behind me. I would have never guessed that. I honestly, you know what? I never even really thought about your age before. To be honest with you, I never even thought about how old you are. I didn't even think about it for one bit. I don't even know if I ever even thought like an age area for you.
It's just John.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't think about like this is weird. I've never even thought about like, oh yeah, John's like in his 40s. No, I've never even thought John was in his 30s or John was in his 20s. John was in his teens. I never even thought John was even single digits. I mean, he does look young, but like my favorite back scratcher is my wife's spaghetti server. Fuck yeah. $1,100 Mac back scratcher. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, dude, I've spent way more money on dumber things. I have a $400 RC car over here, which is not a professional racer like Armen's. That is sitting over here, and I never used it. That was a waste of money. More money is used for equipment. I have my wife scratch. Yeah, dude. I bet, and she has much more.
Yeah, you want to talk about a waste of money? The essential tank kit. I'll never use a single one. I'll never use them, but they were on sale, so I was like, why not?
Oh, see, if you'd have came on, you could have showed that to Armen and then forced him to buy them. Actually, you know what I should do? I should buy that set and send it out to him. That's what I should do. I might do that. I'm gonna buy that set and send it out to him because that's cool. That's neat. I'm gonna send that out to him. I'm definitely gonna do that for sure. That's gonna be sweet when he gets that show up.
Yeah, my dealer really doesn't pressure me into anything, but he was showing it to me. He was like, these two right here, if you bought these separate, would be like $100. He's like, you're buying enough for me today. I'll sell you the whole thing for 110. That's like you're getting all this for free. I was like, all right, fuck it. Throw it on the pile.
Yeah.
I'll never use it though. I have a Gear Wrench 3/8 one too, and it's like I never even think about these. It's just a trend.
Here's a question from you from Pat Paulson. Never watched the show.
I've never watched it.
Oh, I didn't even realize you already answered it. I have
what show?
I have $100 in Mexico.
Gladiator.
The Gladiator with Russell Crowe.
I don't know. I've never watched it, so
yeah.
Everything costs money. Yeah, dude. But the thing about it is like here's the thing is I probably spent $100 on those shitty ass $5 back scratchers. I bet you I've got 10 of them broken in my room. And the thing about it is I don't really even scratch my back that much. But when I do, like what you're talking about, I sit there and I just, it's a bad scratch. Like I might go 2 weeks without scratching my back.
My skin always gets really dry during the winter.
Yeah. Well, dude. Yeah. I mean, we haven't had any moisture in here for 3 weeks, dude. I mean, it's like a popcorn fart here. It's dry.
And then it also doesn't help. I got hard water in the well I'm on a well and I got hard water, so that also makes fucking fuck with your skin and shit too.
But also doesn't help that you lather yourself up with man juice every night.
That is supposed to help me.
No, it doesn't. There's a lot of salt in there. Okay, I told you it dries your skin out. If you leave, you're leaving it on there.
If you look at my chin, I mean, it's like it reminds me of from Goldfinger, and he's like, "Oh, that's a keeper." You know, when he's pulling the skin up, it's
Oh yeah, dude, that's nasty as fuck.
that's what my chin looks like from all the drizzle.
Here's Dave. Look at Dave. You know who we've never had on the live stream?
What's up, Dave?
What's
up, Daddy Dave?
Guys. He's like one of the greatest guys on YouTube that like should have more subscribers than me. Is One Mechanic. We've never had him on the live stream here, and it's like Dave's just an awesome dude.
He may actually be quieter than I am.
Oh yeah, dude. And I haven't talked to Dave forever because he's switched over to nights now too, didn't he? Yeah, third shift, snow and ice overtime. Have you got back to days yet? One Mechanic. Have you got back to days or whatnot? Of course, a movie with a muscled man oiled up. Tarek knows.
Of course.
Of course. I might be John. What did he say? What did you ask him?
He might be quieter than John is what he's saying.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Raging's pretty quiet too. Raging might be the quietest. He usually sits back and then he'll say something and sometimes it gets missed. But that's on Jude's stream. He's a pretty quiet fella. I bought a 0 offset Mac wrench set because I had to use one to school and I absolutely love it. The wrench. I ended up getting rebranded Capri wrench set for $3. What? I bought the set of 0 offset Mac wrenches. They're not the same, Tony. I own the Max and the Capri. I've actually showed this in a video. They're not the same.
Well, they even look quite a bit different.
They look the same at a glance, but that's a lot like this deal, where once again I say it may look like a duck, it won't look like a duck, but it's not a duck. I've actually showed this in my Capri tool video. You need to go check that video out, Tony, because they're not the same. And not only that, my Mac ones were made in USA, unless they've changed them. I will say my Mac ones are older than the Capris, though, so that there could have been a change on that too.
Did you get him when Christ was a cowboy?
I did. Back when Jesus was riding dinosaurs. All right, bad guys. Still, hell yeah, 10 inches of snow in Iowa. Jesus, I ain't seen 10 inches since Terex gave it to me.
I'm a solid 7.5. So
that wasn't you.
So it must have been someone else.
Who was it?
Sounds like we're gonna have another lovers quarrel.
We better start fucking around so John thinks we're fighting. You asshole! Who was it? Hold on a second. I gotta go get my fucking my allergy meds quick. Oh, I'm starting to lock up. I'm old man.
Did John? Did you get this? Did you get this calendar?
Nope. I haven't seen my Snap-on guy in a little while, but
some pretty nice shit in here. I like the C10 for this month.
I found one the other day that I had stashed from 1997 Snap-on calendar.
I mean, that's it. That's duties. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Today there was a guy. He just picked it up from California and he was stopping because he broke a tie down, but he got a 49 Deluxe Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to, that's this month.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And he said he was going to chop it and do some pretty cool shit with it.
Yeah, I'll have to pick up that calendar next time I see him.
Did you guys get the new Snap-on exclusive knife? So they gave it out to their best customers. Dealers did. Yeah. You guys didn't get that?
No, I'll be real honest. I don't have any knives from Snap-on. I don't have really any knives, period. But
I'm not a big knife guy, so I always take other shit.
This is like a sword, Arabian sword, man.
Yeah.
I feel like an Arabian Night. You should know what this is like, Tarek. Come on now. I got this in honor of you. It's not.
No, we don't play with swords these days. We play with IEDs.
No, Jeremy, it didn't have any bikini girls at all in it. Just cars.
No,
yeah, this one is just cars. Now,
This isn't an exclusive one. It was just a CRKT knife that my dealer was selling, and they're not cheap. They're like $100, 110. I think I got it for 110. They're a little bit high on the Snap-on truck. They were listing them for 140. I was like, you're smoking crack. I was like, you think I'm paying 140? I get on the internet. I'm like, dude, come on, dude. They're 100 and they're $90 or something like that. I'm like, I'm not paying you 100. So I can't even get my Snap-on guy to get me some stickers. Yeah, dude. Some guys, hey, dude, I feel for you, Nunzio 44. Like some of the Snap-on guys are just.
I've never, you know what? My Snap-on guy has never even had stickers. Like if I wanted a Snap-on sticker, I'd have to order it.
Dodgeball's where it's at. Checkmate. Redline gear. Yeah, ice on top of 6 inch. Dude, that is the fucking worst right there. Checkmate. Ice on there. Topless bikini color still. No.
I don't know what I did with it, but my dealer just gave me a bunch of those little mini bikini model calendars, but now I don't know where they are. Oh well, fuck it.
Oh shit!
97.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. That I wasn't even on a Snap. That's when I graduated. What year did you graduate, John?
99.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got held back.
That tells you a little bit about me. Actually, I graduated 96, but my graduating year was 97. But and I'm only a year difference from John. If that tells you a little bit of how my education went for me. I got out that motherfucker early. A lot of people say don't graduate early. I say graduate early if you fucking can, because I was out.
Well, I ain't gonna brag on it, but I got kicked out of school the first day of school for the rest of the year. So that's why, because the principal was trying to tell me I couldn't park my truck where I wanted it, and me being a dumbass kid said that's exactly where I'm parking it, and they didn't like it. And after I called her a bitch and threw a big old fit like a kid, and got kicked out for the rest of the year before fucking noon. I'm not bragging on it, and I don't suggest anybody do it because it sucked. So then I had to go find a job because my parents were like, "You ain't sitting around here for the rest of the year."
You got kicked out of school at the start of school in high school?
The first day.
No shit.
The first day of my senior year.
Oh, no shit. So how does that work then?
Well, I had to go get a job.
No, but I mean, how do you graduate? Do you have to go get a GED then if they kick you out?
No, I could go back the next year, so I went back the
so
next year.
Super senior.
Oh, you had to wait a year?
Yeah.
Oh, so you would have graduated in 98 or 98.
98.
So I don't feel so bad. I made it to Thanksgiving of my senior year before I got kicked out and was told I couldn't come back. So that makes me feel a little better.
Well, I was out of school in 96, but I couldn't graduate I had to graduate with my class still in 97. So I'm still in that, but I was out because I was working for Sutherland's. I went and got a job at Sutherland's. I was like, the first, they let me out. I went to go to school my junior year, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, they were like, "Well, you got your 18 and a half credits." And I was like, because I took a bunch of fucking like AP classes and shit my freshman and senior year, just because I was like, I wanted to get the shit out of the way. Well, nobody does that because they fuck off with half their classes, and I didn't know because I came from another school while I was living in Missouri, and that's how I had it signed up there. So I just flip-flopped them. And here in Iowa, they usually make you do all that other shit. Well, I spent quarter of my freshman year in Missouri, so I didn't know how to do anything with my credits. So they gave me full credits for the AP classes I started in Missouri, which bumped me up and got me out of school and all that shit down there. But anyways, all I ever wanted to do was get out of school and go to work. That's all I ever wanted to do. I didn't even want to go. Then I fucking worked for a year and then I went to college.
I wanted to get out of school so I could smoke dope and rap.
Well, when I graduated, I worked for a year and made money and saved it. And then in 98, I went to tech school. So I fucked off for a year after I got out of school. Like I remember that 96 summer. Yeah, it was rude. It was way rude.
Yes, Eric, that is true. I may have said a few other things to her, but I'm definitely not proud of it looking back after all these years. So it was stupid, it was childish, and I'll own it. But
Tarek is more the explosive. Did I miss? Where did you see that?
But like I said, make it clear, I'm by far not showing off about saying that at all, because it was stupid.
I think. Are you talking about what Cass was saying? More of this, because I think he was. I thought he was talking about like when you were saying
explosive type boon. Yeah.
When you were talking about the Arabian swords, and I said no, well, we're more of the IED type these days.
Right.
I think that's what he was referencing.
I'm still smoking dope.
Yeah. Till the day I DIE.
Yeah. What up? Oh, dude, how did you read that? That came through faster than what the shit? You read that before I could even see it.
No, it's up. There's another comment above there.
Oh, I don't see it. Is it somewhere else? What the freak is going on here?
It's up.
It's not
right above. It's right above from Speed Wrench.
The one. Diabolical kicked out for an entire year for that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I was like, I thought you were replying to that same one. Anyways, yeah, part number for that back scratcher. Hell yeah. Well, you buy the 2-piece set. I'll tell you what, dude. I paid $100 for 4 of them. With what was that bundle? 4 of those. It was those and the hose cutter. I think was it. Let's look at the fucking flyer for January.
Is that the one that comes? Is that the one that comes with like the angled razor blade one cutter?
Yeah. It was. I think it was that set. Let me pull up.
Are those? I have one of those, but it's old. Is that razor blade portion replaceable, or is it when it's done? It's just done.
I've never seen them go bad or dull. It's a hose cutter is what it is, but I've never.
Yeah, you know what it is I had someone else used it, and they decided they could try and cut something else with it. So they took a chunk out of it.
Yeah, dumbasses.
So now it hangs up, and if you cut like heater hose and stuff with it, then it just it frays all the cord in it and shit. And
yeah, no,
but I like that style because I like the way it pierces and cut versus like the other Lang style where it like smashes and cuts. I feel like that style gets a much cleaner, straighter cut every time.
That point kind of holds it down in place to make a straight cut with it. I had the blue point ones just like it.
Yeah,
when I watched your video, I thought I actually had the Mac ones, and I went out and looked because I said I was going to tell you that I really liked them, but like I said, I had the blue points. But those are really good.
Yeah, I like the way because it like self-centers, but it's like you get a straight cut every time. And I feel like the other style, like it smashes and wedges it, and it's always almost like an angle. Like there's no good way to get it perfectly straight each time.
So this is the hose cutter, which they don't show that. It's this part number. That's the kit part number right there. Is PHR 950. That's what I recommend buying if you're gonna buy it. I think it's $70.
But it does look like there are screw holes on each side of that. So.
Yeah, dude, look at that kit though. That's a $70 off in that. I bought all that for $109 on that deal. Which actually I gave $99 is what he gave me. I bought all that for $99 was what he gave me.
So zoom in on there. It looks like that blades could be replaceable, or is that rivets in there?
No, it is. It's replaceable.
Yeah, those look like little bolts. I'll have to.
Well, let's go to the Mac website while we're here, and go to what was that part number? MC 4200.
Yep.
Watch this. I'll guarantee it. Come on.
I wonder if the MC stands for multi-cutter.
Probably. There it is. Multi-cutter with reversible blade. Yeah. So let's go down.
I wonder if the blue points do the same thing.
Comes with a loop for safe storage. Well, we can go look at the blue point, but right there's a close up. You can replace the blade. You know what? Dude, is that they sell those blades, don't they? Tarek? That's a blade that I've seen for a utility or something for some kind of construction application. Is it not?
Well, I mean, there's like some of the PEX cutters look like they have a blade close to that, but I feel like the blade in the matte cutter is wider than those ones. And the ones and those ones aren't replaceable. Once you fuck those, you're fucked.
Yeah, the Blue Point does look like it has little flathead screws that hold it in.
Point cutter.
Probably the same. It looks like almost identical.
Which probably is. I'll guarantee
it's probably
it.
the same. Probably the
It's a
same
Lyle.
manufacturer.
Right there, it's a Lyle. Look, I'll tell you right now, it's a fucking Lyle. It's look at it, 11,420. Mac changed that and put it 11,4200. It's a goddamn Lyle cutter, is what it is. Made in. Does that say made in the USA right there? It's the same goddamn cutter, dude. Stainless steel, glass build. Yeah, dude, that's what it is. It's a Lyle cutter. Let's go back here. Yeah, I guarantee it is. AS, Snap-on, hose cutter, Snap-on store. 9.5/8. It's the same cutter, dude. They don't have the part number the same. That's the same cutter. 100%. 1,000% the same cutter. Absolutely positive. Yeah, it's made.
You think it's the same cutter as the Blue Point?
Lyle. Yeah, it's a Lyle cutter, USA origin. It's a Lyle. Well, watch this. I'll go right to the fucking Lyle Tools website. Come on. I thought that was supposed to work when you clicked on their name. Lyle Tools.
Hang on.
Gee, $30 on the
$30 from Lyle.
Yep. 11.
Shit, I just might just for $30. I might just order a new one.
That's the replacement blade part number right there. 11,450.
I can't. I'm still seeing the Mac shit.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been going through looking this whole time and.
Yeah, we're still on the Mac page.
God damn it! I thought it was following me. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, you kept talking like we were seeing what you were seeing, but I was like, no, it's still on that first page.
So look at this. There's the hose cutter replacement blade.
11. So it actually looks like it flips. Like you get two good edges.
Reversible. That's what it says on the Mac tool page. It says multi-cutter with reversible blade.
Well, so I don't even need a blade. I just need to flip that bitch.
Yeah. Ha! We learned something new tonight, boys. Yeah. Plus, there's a replacement. There's the cutter. But yeah, look at that. That's the same cutter right there. The 420 cutter, which is 4,200. There's the actual. Well, and this is. I'll tell you this much right now. That price. So a little secret. Lyle Tools is cheapest to buy on Amazon. So you can take this and you can go like this, and we can do this, and we'll go like this, and that ain't gonna work. See what the cheapest price is. Some at $20. The blades are expensive on Amazon. Fuck, you're cheaper to buy them off of the Lyle site. So $21 eBay.
We're still on the Lyle page here. So
God damn it! This thing. Why doesn't it follow me?
Because you should be original, not a follower.
Shut up. So there's the Lyle hose cutter. Amazon is, of course, it's fucking doesn't show with buying options. See all buying options. $22. That's the same cutter as the Mac one. Made in the USA, 100%. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna buy another one and some replacement blades. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, hope that answers.
And I'm gonna flip the blade over on the one I already have.
We got to your answer kind of the roundabout way.
Yeah.
So hopefully you got the part number, but there is the single part number for this if you just want to buy that PHR 9502, which they're $70 I think for the set by themselves. Yes, the Lyle blade is 11,450. Yep. Yeah, so but don't buy it off the Snap-on truck. Save yourself. So I mean, I gave $100 for that set, and the Mac, these hose picks, are 70, and the other picks are like 40 something for the short one. So I got a good deal still.
I don't have any of the super long ones. I just have the shorties.
These right here are worth their weight in gold to get hoses off where you don't want to fuck with them.
I could have really used that on the Blazer when I was doing the thermostat hose, because it was a bitch to get into, and there really isn't room to get a tool in there. So I actually just took the hose off, left it on the thermostat, and pulled it off the radiator and took it all out one piece, because I really could not. Whoever replaced it before, where they put the spring clamp back, I could not even really access it or anything. So.
Right. Makes sense. Yes, sir.
Do you like? They've been out for a couple of years now, but do you like those like Lyle heavy duty hose clamp spring, the spring style pliers? Do you know what I'm talking about? One comes in like a 45, and then there's a straight one.
What now? What are you talking about?
They're the clamps for the clamps.
Constant tension clamps for radiator.
Yeah.
hoses?
Yeah.
The Lyle ones.
Yeah.
That look like the brake. No,
they're not the ones with the cable. They're black handled, and they're kind of long. One is straight, and then you can get one that's like a 22 and a half or 45, some shit like that.
Hold on, we'll just pull up the Lyle website.
I'll go grab one real quick.
You got the tool? Does he have the?
I think it's a ratcheting one.
Let me find. I'm finding the hose clamp tools.
Because the only one I got is a cable driven one, and I got a monster one because it was super cheap after the Fallout deal.
Long reach hose clamp pliers. I'll bet this is what he's talking about.
Look at Armen.
Is he still in here? Oh, look at this. Man, I took a shower and it's actually still at it. Oh, man, I was going to get off, dude. And then Tarek came on, and yeah, we started talking about shit, and next thing you know. Tool Cartel, what's up, brother? I haven't seen you forever. We're gonna get off in about 10 minutes. I can promise you that, because I'm way overdue here. I got off literally. Well, good for you, man. Yep. These are the ones that you're talking about right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had a need for them yet. You know,
I've had them for a while. This was the first time I used them, and actually, they worked pretty good. I mean, I like the length on them for the lower stuff.
These ones right here are fucking money as hell.
Yeah, I don't have those. I have the snap-on ones.
Yeah, the snap-on ones have a little end. They have the wire, the cable goes to the end, and they don't have the solid piece here, and they're a pain in the ass, I think. Lyle makes them for snap-on. That's how I found out about it, because Lyle was like, "No, we're putting out the good design for ourselves." So,
look at Pat's comment.
We all did that too, Armen. We just stayed on his channel. Hey, good night, Armen. Thanks for coming in tonight, guy.
Yeah.
Our brother, I appreciate that, man. It was definitely a good time. I was trying to get Tarek in here, but he was literally getting off too. So
I didn't see that. I didn't see the link until John sent it to me. I still haven't seen the link you said you sent me.
It was in our group chat.
See, when everything comes through the group chat, it all comes as a multimedia message on my phone. And when I'm home, my fucking service is shit as far as getting pictures and shit. The text portions will go through just fine, but like links and stuff come in as pictures for some reason. Because even when I type back to you, it says converting to a multimedia message.
I literally got
your
off.
phone has problems, man.
It's where I fucking live is the problem.
Well, what about the YouTube thing with the kids deal? Well, let me clarify that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the YouTube things with the kids deal there? Sir?
Yeah, my phone's fucked. You're right.
Let's just go with that. Yeah. So
I think is what it is they know that I'm not allowed around children, so they've just like permanently locked me out of YouTube on my phone.
Ruh-roh.
Booty call.
Can't hear you.
He's trying to set up a date. He's trying to make me jealous.
So when are you leaving to go get those dogs?
Next Saturday.
Cool.
Flight's at 10:30 in the morning.
And I assume you're gonna fly the dogs back.
No, I'm gonna drive back. So I'm gonna fly down.
Yeah.
It's only a 7-hour drive. I didn't feel like driving 14 hours. So plane tickets to Boise were $100. So me and my friend we're flying down there, renting an SUV, and then they're in Coldwell, Idaho. So it's on the way back to Portland. So I'll stop, get them. I already shipped a new dog crate and shit down there. So everything I need will already be there. I just got to get off the plane, get a car, drive, go get them. And then we'll make the 7-8 hour trip back. And then I'm going to park at the airport. So when I come back, I'll just switch the dogs into my car, drop off the rental. So then the next morning I don't have to do shit.
Huh. I've been to Caldwell, Idaho a bunch. I used to deliver trailers there quite a bit.
It's not a bad little town.
Yeah.
You never know how 84 is going to be and stuff. And so I don't know. I just felt like driving 14 to 16 hours for 2 dogs was a little excessive. Yeah. So, and especially the cost of tickets are so cheap. I mean, it's actually cheaper for me to rent a car and fly there than it is for all the fuel that it would cost to drive there and back. So,
because most of those rentals now you get unlimited mileage on the weekends.
Yeah. Well, so it's funny. So you get unlimited miles, but if you keep it for 24 hours, it's less than $200 to rent it.
Yeah.
If as soon as you go over the 24 hours, it jumps to like $450, $500.
Oh wow.
So I don't want to hold on to it for the 2 days, but yeah, for just one day. And then they can't through all the carriers, no one could guarantee you shit. Because I did want a bigger SUV, something 4-wheel drive. The only thing I could get was they consider the mid-size SUV, but they can't guarantee that it's going to be 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And then a Subaru Outback is also an alternative. So I'm hoping for, because 84 is all fucked up. It's always icy and snowy. So I'm hoping for something either 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, or front-wheel drive. But knowing my luck, I'll get some fucking rear-wheel drive Mazda or some shit.
Dude, almost didn't know who this was.
I know it still confuses me.
Yeah, I didn't realize he changed his name from DWW. I like it. That's awesome. The shit I got to do for you guys, man. I'm terrible at lip reading.
I want to know what kind of dogs you're getting.
Nope.
Oh, Black Labs.
Yeah, Snoop Dogs. I didn't. Oh, what the hell is that?
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
What's that? Is there somebody copying your account?
Is someone fucking with you?
No, he's got another account, I'll bet.
No.
Yeah.
I'll bet he's got another account. DWW is, I'll bet, his second account for probably doing shorts or something. Let's check.
Well, he has to put the dogs in crates to get them home.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no videos on it, dude. You got hacked. Oh no.
Yeah,
just going.
Even being puppies and stuff, you don't want them just running loose in the car, fucking shitting and pissing all over and stuff. So I ordered a crate. So I mean, they're only a couple months old. So these dogs are tiny, and I ordered the crate I ordered is for a 110-pound boxer size dog. So they will have more than enough room, and all they're going to do is sleep anyway. So
I was just responding to Tony's comment there.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to get involved with somebody's choices on what they do with their animals.
Yeah, I'm literally only crating them for travel. We don't keep them in crates to sleep. We don't keep them in crates when we're gone. Yeah. It's literally just to take them home.
There's
That's
a
it.
joke about your mama you might not like.
Yeah.
I take that for a no. What did he say?
I think he made a comment about their.
Sorry, dude. By the way, you're interested. You guys are interested in what a Texas tool store has to say about tools in German, tool channel on YouTube in English? Hell yeah. No, absolutely. Fishing the Beauty, absolutely. No, that's a yes. That's a yes. I didn't read your comment. Sorry. Got distracted. I do that a lot. Squirrel. So, yeah, dude, fire away. Fire away. In fact, we'll make that our last portion of the comment section for tonight because after that, I'm going to go and drop a deuce and
John, you should go see your dealer and shit though. There's a lot of cool shit incentives right now.
Well, he's kind of avoiding me because I'm waiting on a replacement locker to come in for a year. So you get where I'm going with that.
Yeah, and so I actually and that's all on him because I talked to my dealer about boxes yesterday, and he said boxes, lockers, doesn't matter what you order. They're taking about 90 days to build right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's been a year, that's on him, not
yeah.
You can't blame that on the big bad scary COVID right now.
I know.
Oil drains I usually fall for just shop you for like my little setup I got here. That's pretty much what I use. The Capri one I actually use for coolant because it's green, so I keep it that color. And I have a yellow one for alternative fluids like transmission fluid, and then I have a black one with a square black one, a big black square tub that I use.
I want to get, you know what I want to get for oil changes? I want to get one of those John Dow ones with the wheels that you can just slide under the.
They're dirt cheap.
They're like $300, but those are sweet. Yeah, so I have I don't know. I have no idea what brand they are. I have 3 gray 20 quarts that I use for oil changes. 2 black ones that I use for tranny, and then I have like 2 or 3 of the green ones. They all have the nose at the end and stuff, and then I just use to clean them out. I just hit them with some grease lightning, let them sit, hose them off with the hose, break it all down. I don't waste carb cleaner or brake cleaner or anything on them. Even a little Dawn dish soap will break all that down. You don't need to spend big money on parts cleaner and stuff to clean that.
Dude, that's sweet. I'm gonna check that out, Fishing the Beauty. That looks cool. So definitely gonna take a look at that link in there. I got it pulled up on my YouTube and saved. Thank you for putting that in there, buddy. Appreciate that.
And as far as degreasers, I think that Grease Lightning is one of the best bangs for the buck because you can get that at Lowe's or Home Depot, and it's $27 for 5 gallons. Where you get into some of the Zepp Industrial Purples or the Super Cleans and stuff, and it's all the same shit, really. I mean, think about Super Clean. Sometimes is $14-15 a gallon these days.
Yeah, smart Dawn soap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just throw a little Dawn or degreaser in it, hit it with a little hose water, good to go.
It's a funny thing you say that. So I got a photo somewhere on my phone I can pull up. Well, my buddy, he wanted to clean his floors in his shop one night, and he had a case of Dawn that he had gotten for the shop because he washed his hands with Dawn. And I go, and this is no bullshit. Think about this. This is pure logic. Dawn literally cleans up animals from oil slicks.
Yeah.
We cleaned his entire shop with a half a bottle of Dawn, and I'm talking about like close to 5,000 square feet with a half a bottle of Dawn and one of those big jugs of Dawn. I buy them by the case, 6 bottles by the case, because
that's how I buy them at Costco.
If I run out of laundry soap, I'm not gonna lie to you, I use Dawn. I've even fucking taken a shower with Dawn. Dawn is like the best shit on earth. That like it's underutilized.
Well, and here's the other thing. You can use it in oil spills out in the water. You can clean up ducks and animals and stuff with it. You know what else? Installing window tint.
Yep.
Installing vinyl on vehicles. Installing wraps on vehicles.
Tire leaks.
Yeah, and you know what? But if you look at like 3M window tint, SunTech, and all these brands, they tell you if you use dish soap, the only one to use is Dawn.
Right.
It doesn't say to use Palm Olive or Ajax or any of this shit. Yeah, it's all, everything tells you to use Dawn, the standard blue Dawn. Yeah.
What's this?
But you're not really going to find anything else out there besides Dawn that can cut grease like that.
No,
and then be
no, oh no.
and then they'd be like not screw your hands up in some sense too.
I can't, you know what is the worst is like all natural fucking like seventh heaven, like all naturals,
You're messed up.
dish soap. I'm like, this stuff is like greasier. It's not even cutting the grease. It's like adding grease. This shit is fucking nasty. How do you guys use this shit?
Yeah, I've cleaned the entire shop. Chris Wills and what's a good wobble socket for the hobbyist, or either pinned or pinless. I go pins, man. And you don't have to have Matco money, but Sonex is probably the only way to go because Gray Pneumatics, I've heard issues with warranty. You're trying to save money. The Astros are pinless. They might be good, but I've never tried them. I definitely wouldn't get the gear wrench because they get floppy and they're pretty much.
They get. I have some. They get real sloppy real quick. I'll be honest. I do have a lot of the gear wrench, or not the gear wrench, the Gray Pneumatic. I've never had an issue with them, but their warranty is getting a little hard to deal with. Like if you buy Gray Pneumatic, make sure that it's not bought on Amazon and that you have your paperwork. That's all I'm going to say.
When you drain a customer's oil, you have to pay someone to take it away. You can burn it, or you can have safety clean. A lot of times they're buying oil now, used oil. People that use waste oil, like around here, they're buying used waste oil. Like you can't get used oil around here now.
I mean, you can take it to O'Reilly's. They'll take care of it.
O'Reilly's will just.
The last few times I tried taking it to O'Reilly's, they told me even 1 gallon like milk jug. They said we're full because they've had trouble getting people to come pump it. But you sell, like if you're doing bulk oil changes, there is big money in selling the used oil.
Yeah, you put it on Facebook Marketplace and say I have used waste oil, and if you sell it like 55-gallon drums at a time, but I'll tell you this much. A guy will come, and most guys will be, they don't want to burn garbage in their waste oil furnaces because a lot of people like to put antifreeze in it.
A lot of people don't give a shit what they have in it. When Safety Clean used to come pick up ours, they would test it for antifreeze and brake cleaner.
Yeah, well, here's the
deal. If it had too much of either, they wouldn't take it.
And the land airs and the clean burns, if you have fucking antifreeze in it, it will fucking destroy it. Clogs up your shit 10 times faster. Yeah. Guys will literally throw a fit about that, and they come and they'll test it if they buy it, because I've seen them do it here around here. They got smart about it now, so that's something like, don't put junk in it. I will tell you that, because if you do go to sell it, some guy will come with it and he knows what he's looking for. He sees antifreeze and he's going to tell you to get bent, because it's not worth the shit once you get antifreeze in it to try to burn it with waste oil. Like it used to be, people used to brag about doing that, but you're fucking cleaning your furnace all the time. I know, because I clean the head units on the land air. So
the other thing to do too is if you have quite a bit, or even just a little bit, check your local area to see if your transfer stations, a lot of them have chemical disposals, and they will take used oil, used cooking oil, or used motor oil at no cost.
Right.
Look at Pat's comment.
It's a Volvo account. I don't know what that is. A buddy of mine paid $300 a day to get rid of 800 gallons. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they would have right around here. Yeah, and you know what? You're in an area where you guys don't use that shit as much, neither. In California, where it's probably warmer. I mean,
they're probably not allowed to heat with waste oil down there.
Yeah, no shit. They probably. Hell, I'm by GP. I lost my money quite a bit. I used to sell it. That's why they took it for free. Yep. Guy I knew used to waste oil. Yeah, they sell. That's exactly what they're doing around here, Jeremy, is they're selling it. Safety Clean sells it. A lot of people do. What do you do with the antifreeze? You keep it and recycle it. Antifreeze.
No, you can. Well, you can. If it's clean, you can reuse it, but you can also
recycling for antifreeze. But you can get
There's places you can. I mean, me personally, I like just dumping it in the protected creek behind my house. That's where I feel is the best place for it.
Fuck these.
I hear the fish love it this time of year.
This is not what I condone. Don't listen to him. Whatever you fucking do.
No, again, if you have a transfer station in your area, if you have a transfer station in your area, look up the chemical,
Gallons of it.
the chemical, like the.
How to burn clean wood.
I can't even think about what the name of it is. Anyways, look at the chemical disposal in your area, and they take antifreeze. They take just about everything.
Tell you what,
I mean,
what,
they'll still take DDT and Agent Orange if you got it.
Tell you what, go to a used car lot and just give it to them. Put it in jugs because they'll use it.
Sneak it back into the pick and pull.
Yeah. the used car lot guys buy used antifreeze from the junkyards around here because that way they can they can whatever. It is. My shop strictly uses old transmission fluid for our heater. Yeah, dude, transmission fluid's it's the best shit in the world.
It's probably a lot cleaner.
It makes the fish slippery when they avoid. Dude, what the fuck, man? That dude is crazy. Oh man, makes the fish slip. Transfer station as in a dump.
Yeah, yeah. You guys might actually have dump. Like dump is considered a landfill. Like here, we don't have dumps. We have transfer stations, and the reason they're called transfer stations is you.
The EPA just emailed everybody on the stream.
But transfer station is literally you dump the shit on the ground, then they come pick it up and they put it in a tractor trailer or on a train and they barge it out of here.
Right. Raging up north here, I think it's a little bit easier for us to get rid of because people do burn it. Down south, I'm sure it isn't as plentiful. Where you have to be in an area where they have people that have it, but everybody here has a waste oil burner in a shop.
You know what's funny is every now and then I send Jude's son like a little toy or something, right? Little Nerf gun. And it was probably a week ago, it was still set to send it to Jude's address, and so it was set for California. Just going through shit. Do you know how much stuff said? Cannot ship to you. Cannot ship to you. Cannot ship to you. I mean, we're just talking everyday stuff, and it's like and I was like, what is going on? And then I realized I have it still set on California as the address, so I switch it back, and then it's like, oh, nothing to worry about.
Okay, right on, Tony. Hey, that's how it is. We work together to find out a better solution. Unless you're listening to Pat, he will fuck your day up with. Don't listen to Pat or Tarek all the time. Tarek's not like
I'm 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking Jesus Christ. Dump it into a protected stream. Oh my God, my dog is now quivering in his bed.
Yeah. In my old neighborhood, there was an old guy that used to literally change. He had an old like a '98 Expedition. Every time he changed the oil, he would just seriously just dump it down the fucking storm drain.
Oh, dude, there was this guy that worked on Hondas, and I don't want to. I'm not. It has nothing to do with his race, but he was an Asian guy. He was cool as fuck. I love the guy. So this motherfucker took a 55-gallon drum, buried it in his backyard, and then filled it with pea gravel. Pat sent me that picture, and that immediately went in my head. And then he ran a fucking tube out to the drum. He buried a tube into the drum, and then he basically just dumps his oil from his garage into a funnel into the PVC, and it just flowed out into this barrel, and then weeped into the ground. And so the fucking neighbor lady, like a couple years later, was like, "I can never get grass to grow in my backyard."
Yeah,
they call that black gold.
Why do I have this rainbow halo everywhere it rains?
When it rains, it just looks like fucking new asphalt was laid down in their backyard.
Yeah. You know what? I know just from people that had buried oil tanks for their oil furnaces and they started leaking. Do you know how much money it costs to dig that shit? Yeah.
That's what Pat sent me right there.
Yeah. But do you know how much it costs to dig that shit up and get all that contaminated dirt out? Ridiculous amounts of money.
Dude, that's a fucking sweet deal. I was watching No Nonsense Know-How, and he's a smart shopper about it, dude. Getting used Snap-on tools you can buy for a good deal if you watch them. I never right now and find shit on eBay that's like a smoking deal. Like
I never see deals on boxes and stuff in my area. and I have no need for a cart. But the last few weeks, I've seen some sweet deals on carts to the point I'm like, I might just buy one just because.
Why would you do something like? Because the dude didn't give a fuck. He was old school as fuck. I mean, this dude literally would fucking throw antifreeze in car. He would let whatever he took. This dude, I remember guys back when I started working on shit, dude, that literally would fucking strain out. They would put cheesecloth in the fucking container, strain out transmission fluid, and keep it in their shop to save money. I mean, they would literally put that used transmission fluid and used car lot guys' cars. They worked on used car lot guys' cars, and then they would think about fucking $2 a quart for it.
It wasn't all that long ago. You'd go to like pick and pulls and stuff like that, and they didn't have all the buoys and containment systems, right. And there was just fucking oil slicks everywhere. Like, as far as actually containing our mess, that's pretty recent. I mean, back in the day, you just fucking slung oil wherever you were.
I went to class by Blazer one night. Jason Pig smashed the whole field, went and cleaned up my mess, and the rancher laughed the entire time.
Yeah.
I hit Bambi going 80. Worst way to start a nature video. Oh, dude.
I wasn't doing 80, but I've done that twice in the last couple of years. I did it with my E250 van and my Ford Ranger, blasted them. Actually, the Ford Ranger, I should have hit the fucking deer because I did more damage. And they tell you this: never swerve to miss it, just fucking hit it. Right. And I swerved and I ended up hitting a mailbox. And this must have been a mailbox that the kids used to fucking baseball bat or something. Oh. Because I kid you not, it was one of the giant but regular looking mailboxes. But then there was a little one in it, and it was like 4 inches of fucking concrete all the way around it. Mm-hmm. And then the post was like 3/8 inch fucking steel. I'll go take a picture of it tomorrow. There isn't a scratch on that fucking thing, but it looks like Freddy Krueger just went down the passenger side and fucking shredded it. I'm telling you, you can still go flip open the door on that thing like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I should have hit fucking Bambi.
Yeah.
Nature video.
It would have been a headlight. It would have been a headlight and a grill, maybe a hood.
This one done. You say, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here because I need to.
You got your booty call.
Yeah, all the Mac. I'd imagine some of the 70K. Oh yeah, for sure.
Chris, there's some videos coming soon about that, Chris.
Hey, look, I'm rocking the purple shirt today too.
There's a video coming soon about this.
I just realized that, Chad. Look, I'm wearing I got the purple shirt too.
Oh, nice. What is that?
Just purple, just like yours. Look what color your shirt is.
I know what color my shirt is. I missed it. I missed the
first. I was saying I'm wearing a.
Oh, purple shirt. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking I was missing something. I was like, no, I was just.
I went from John going. He said there's videos coming about this soon, and you're talking about a purple shirt, so I was completely fucking lost. I didn't know.
Hey, Chris, I do have a video on my channel about that. If you want to check it out.
You have a video about this?
No, Chris, you haven't made it down there yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You can't do that to me. I'm not that goddamn fast, man. I got to catch up with these guys here. Cheesecloth for proto. Send her up and run that motherfucker over.
Yeah.
No, I had to call the RC. Oh, because he's in Canada. A lot of paperwork. Yeah, dude, you got screwed. What's your guys' thoughts on these Snap-on C6? We love it. We love it. We love it because the people that hate it.
Hey, as much of a Milwaukee fanboy as I am, I ordered an 861.
Yeah, dude, it's just. I mean, thanks, dudes with wrenches. I appreciate that, buddy. Sorry, next time I'll speed it. No, you're good. Bad jokes. You're good. Yeah. I've seen a lot of selling in a lifetime. 15, dude, they're all over. People do dumb shit. We were talking about it last night.
I've seen, especially the young guys that just got into it, and it's like they couldn't hack it, and they're just selling off everything. I mean, I understand there's a lot of people retiring, and that's one thing, but it's like you see a lot of these people are young people that just have decided it's not the way they want to go anywhere. They want to go anymore, and
yeah, See, that's the thing right there. You don't have to be bound to one fucking tool brand. These people that like condemn you because you have when you. And the sad part is about it is people like talk shit to me about Milwaukee, and I'm like giggling because I have the Milwaukee stapler, the Milwaukee fucking hatchet. What else do I have from Milwaukee? Milwaukee drill.
The soldering iron. You have the M12 hammer drill.
Yeah, exactly. So like
it's and funny. Have you experienced, so the other day when it was like 20 something degrees outside, I could not get the Milwaukee was blinking and because it was too cold, would not fire up.
That's what we're talking about, Tony, was we're talking about that. What'd you say about the stove now about not firing up?
Oh, if it's too cold, it won't heat up. You'll get an air.
Oh, yeah. Well,
there's a certain, anyways, I read in the book what it was, and it was like, it's too cold to warm up.
You know, there's a lot to go with this right here. It was the biggest blessing. So that kind of deal, okay, patience is your best friend when you're trying to buy tools. That's all there is to it. That's the fucking number one secret to on anything is being patient. If you want it, okay, so let's say you wanted a CT861. Well, you're not going to get a used one right now. But wait a fucking couple weeks and keep watching Facebook Marketplace, and I fucking guarantee you 1,000% you will see a used one on Facebook Marketplace. Guaranteed.
Well, and is what happens is a lot of guys buy it and then they just, there's a lot of guys that might not like it, or financially they really can't afford to keep it. You know, they shouldn't have bought it and now they need to get out of it.
Yeah, I guarantee you it probably was, Tony. If you're about a maximizer full of tools, I will talk crap to you what no better, Brent, and I'll talk right back to you. I'll talk crap right back to you. So
honestly, 50 grand in good tools is not hard.
No,
not hard,
especially nowadays. Dude,
no.
You could have bought tools in 1970s right now, and they'd be worth 50 grand.
There's one on eBay right now, but the guy wants $495.
But I saw that one, but he wants more than friggin' retail for it.
Hey, look, cost. If I can help you drive a little bit easier, then this is working out great for you. Because think about it, man.
Oh, that's right. He's on his way to New Mexico.
Right. No, he's on his way to Colorado now. He's he made it through New Mexico. Oh. He got behind because of the snowstorm in Texas, Northwest Texas. They had a bad snowstorm in the 90s, though. Dude, I know, but in the 90s, it's worth. Go price out some of that shit in your box now, Tony. I did that video about Snap-on's retail value. In 2000, I bought a Snap-on pick set for $127. It now retails for $207 on the website. I guarantee you I could sell it for $130, $40 tomorrow.
Well, and the thing is, too, like, number one, depending on some of those, like, vintage tools, they go way up because you can't find them anymore. But also, what's the difference between a Snap-on or Mac wrench set from 1994 to 2000 to now? Maybe, you know, if it's just your standard wrench set, it doesn't have any of the teeth, anything like that. It's still a wrench. It still works great.
Right. You
can still get it warranted. You know, a lot of times the only difference would be, like on Snap-on, is the way Snap-on is imprinted looks different. That's it. I mean, they're still great tools. A pick set is a pick set. Who cares what generation it came from? You know, I mean, and still, I mean, a lot of these tools are still rocking handles that they have been for the last 20-something years.
Right. Steven, I'm insured. I have a $500,000 blanket. I have a $500,000 umbrella policy.
Yeah, mine is current.
Not all for tools.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So my tools and equipment for mechanical tools, construction stuff, is currently $750,000, and that is whether it's on my property or on a job site. Doesn't matter where it is, and it's not the kicker is you don't want depreciated value, you want full replacement value.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you have full replacement.
In a good way, and for people that don't want to pay, tool insurance isn't very expensive, but a really cheap way is to get renter's insurance. Renter's insurance will cover generally up to a couple $100,000 in tools. Very easy, especially also if you work at a shop, they will renter's insurance will cover your tools at a shop. So definitely something, if you don't have, worth looking into, and you can get renter's insurance for $12 to $20 a month.
For sure.
So when you start living in your van in front of somebody's apartment complex, your tools are covered.
Yeah. that new Rubbermaid shed, that new Rubbermaid shed I put up, so my mom could spend time with her boyfriend. I'm covered when I move out there.
All right, guys. Because I got shit to do. And it was great chatting with everybody tonight. Thank you, all the super chatters. Thank you, especially Tarek, for the EPA violations. Thank you, Armen, for
anytime.
Diabolical. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, always
giving your wisdom to us. As always, fellas, peace out. Have a good week.
Hang on. Speed Wrench. I've been to Trinidad, Colorado, and it's the weirdest place ever. But they have 29 pot shops there in that little town of I don't know how many people. It's super small. It's crazy. But it also is the sex change capital of the world too.
No shit.
Yeah.
Pat, we love you.
Oh, Pat's stealing my shit now.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely stepping into your stepping in on you. So yeah. Thank you guys. Definitely appreciate you, Steven. Hit that like button on the way out, guys. Have a good one.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Yep. Take care.